Hello, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Hola, Postal Dude. Perdón por no estar a la hora que había dicho que iba a estar, pero cuando uno no puede dormir a la noche para nada, básicamente, se duerme de más cuando logra dormir. ¿Cómo estás, Postal Dude? ¿Todo en orden por allá? Todo en orden, todo en orden, todo correcto. Y yo que me alegro. ¿Cómo va? No es poco común que tarde una... O sea, en realidad, la gran mayoría de las veces soy puntual, pero cada tanto me pasa que tardo una hora más. Puede ser por varios motivos que me pasan en la vida cotidiana, pero nada así como que... Oh, por Dios, es una cosa que está todo mal. O sea, si digo que voy a streamear en el día, salvo que me pase algo así como re loco, voy a streamear en el día. Pero nada, otro punto. ¿Debe tener insomnio tardaste un poco más en arrancar? Sí. Creo que sí. Déjame nomás que tengo que poner el stream en el hermoso celular, porque si no, como no tengo dos pantallas ni nada por el estilo, mi única forma para ver el chat es por celular. Interesante, ok. About.com. What is that? What is .com? Let's go over here and we are done. Everything is ready. There we go. Ah, celular. Ah, se me cae el celular. Ah, cell phone falling down. ¿No entendés? No, la verdad que no. La verdad que no. No estoy tan metido en el mundo de memes y cosas por el estilo. Menos de creepypasta, si este es uno de esos casos. Ah. About to... Oh, shit. No, la verdad que no. No, la verdad que no. Ni lo había visto. La verdad es que mi vida se mantiene bastante wholesome. Bastante wholesome. Too much wholesome for me. Too wholesome. Okay. So all of that is ready. I'm about to sneeze. God damn it. Suffering. Okay, everything is ready in this end. Everything is ready on that end. I already made all the posts, etc, etc. You know. Después sale I'm scared. Probablemente lo haga esta tarde si lo hago. Bones, welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. I'm scared. Probably I will do it in the afternoon. I'm seeing what I'm looking at it. Okay, so we are going to play the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood, the most beautiful game we have currently that I have in my library, apart from I was a teenage exocolonist. This game is just beautiful. Chapter 4 Succession. Let's go. Ah, what a beautiful game. I'm so glad to be back here. Let me see. I have a lot of magic, though. Like, I could create another car if I want to. Bones, how was your day? How is everything doing? I will create another car. Let's go down. Ah, shit. Give me a second. Ah. There we go. There we go, and my chair hasn't lost any wheels, which is great. Perfect. ¿Lo estuviste jugando ya? I'm scared now. Para nada. No lo estuve, ni lo toqué. Para nada. Okay, so what I want to do is... Well, I can go for Sunset Docks or the Jade Monk's Waterfalls. Or the Skull Bell, the Nomads in the Sky. 100 column, Deferenia. Well, what I want to go, actually, let's do one with Divana Pashashiotti. I love the name. Access the most profound emotions. So we're gonna go with that. After that, character that I'm going to use. It's gonna be not the Duchess of Solish. The Dragon. Harvest Oracle. The Behind the witches can ask for any of these seeds. And then to the stock that should they fail to deliver, the eyes of the witch will turn into sage seeds, and the oracle will come to harvest them. Ooh la la. So a lot of things to do over here. Ay, ay, ay. A este digo, sí, este lo estuve jugando ya. Este juego ya es como que... Ya va, creo que es el capítulo 3 o el 4 tal vez. Make a day for Tuesday. How about yours? My day was a rough start, Bones, because I wasn't able to sleep like I would have wanted to. But nothing out of the ordinary. Oh, that's right, I have to do this. Wait, I have to do this thing. Remember, I need to use this card, the coppersmith. And, well, I'm going to save then some of this. What do I need to use the coppersmith though? Let me see, let's select any of this. And let us put the coppersmith into motion. I need 4 purple. So 4 purple, I only have 2, got it. Okay. So 4 purple. Do I need anything else? Like 4 purple, and do we have anything else over here? Like, yeah, we have this. Okay, we need purple. Purple. Got it. Let's go to the window. Hay un video de todas las fatalities de No Mortal Kombat abajo. Oh my god, that would be awesome to watch though. I love Mortal Kombat. So much of such a fun thing. Okay, I want to go with, I love this little spider, but let's go for the bladesmith. Fortuna, did you hear? The old bitch kicked the bucket. Let's celebrate, come on. Invite. Bring her in. Hello, friend. Athena's dead. Yes. Fuck Athena. Yes. Oh, whatever you say, Dahlia. Let's go out and celebrate. No, I can't. Why not? The hack is out. Fuck rules. My freedom is in the hands of whoever becomes the next leader. Then I will become the leader. My first order to business will be to ban fucking exile. I wish. No, I mean it. I'm running for office, Fortuna. Oh, wow, really? I can't picture you running the Coven, to be honest. I thought you despised that kind of responsibility. It promised to be a pain in the ass, yeah. We have endured too many centuries of abusive leadership. I'm determined to revitalize our clan. Follow me and I shall deliver freedom and happiness. You are even more energetic than usual. I'm raring to go. Fortuna, join me. Let's rule the Coven together. Why don't you tell me about your plans first? This lady is a little like, you know. Sigo sin pasar el reto 300. I have no idea about challenges in Mortal Kombat. I will be pretty good at it if I had the chance to play it, but I don't have a controller nor the money to buy it. I would totally love to play Mortal Kombat though. Super fun game. What tell me about your plans? Of course. Sorry, I got cocky in the moment. Don't you think I'm a dumb witch? I have a solid plan. I have done some research, and the 5 pillars of our common laws are judgment, law enforcement, forbidden art, mortal affairs, and witch duties. Aha. Judgment, law enforcement, forbidden arts, mortal affairs, and witch duties. Got it. Judgment is how we decide who fucked up and what to do with the Coven. Law enforcement is how we punish those who fucked up. Forbidden art is how we deal with dangerous stuff. Oh yeah, like a Pokemon I have outside my door. Mortal affairs is how we deal with people, animals, and everything non-magical. Witch duties is basically what every sister has to do for the Coven. Now, Aidena was basically all. Fuck you, I rule. Fuck you, I exile. Fuck dangerous stuff. Fuck mortals, and well, fuck you. What the frick? I want to change things radically. Try a new system, more open and inclusive. Okay, something changed. Forbidden Arts banning. Mortal Fate exploring at the Covenant's convenience. Which do this strict quadrant controls. Wait, this is like... This is her thing. Judgment will be something held between all members of the Coven. All important issues will be solved after hearing everyone's input, then celebrating a referendum. Oh, okay, done it. It's feasible since our Coven has less than 100 members right now. There won't be law enforcement, all issues will be solved amicably between the affected parties. Isn't that a bit naive? What if they can't reach an agreement? We'll submit the case to the Arbitrage Office. I don't see why we need additional reinforcements since we have the magical pact already. Okay. I see. Following that line of thought, there won't be any forbidden arts. I believe that banning things begets a temptation. It's better to share knowledge and educate witches about its implications. Okay, I like that. Then about mortal affairs, I believe we should cut all ties with mortals. This may seem radical, but I believe we are way too privileged to dare tamper with human lives. Okay. I say leave them be. We have a whole universe to toy with. As for witch duties, instead of asphyxiating quarterly controls, I say we set a magical tax to pull resources for the Coven. Any witch could go about her life however she wants, provided she shares a proportional part of the magic she draws from the cosmos. We'll use those resources to help newcomers or any sister in need, or to develop some ambitious communal projects. That basically sums it up. Oh, there is a pressing matter too. We have to decide how to deal with Aedena's corpse. We can either devour her or scatter her through the cosmos. Come again? Apparently there is a lot of magic stored inside the corpse of a witch. If we literally eat her, we will become more powerful. But if we free her magic, a lot of women will be able to ascend and become witches. We could almost double our numbers. Welcome to witches. I firmly believe we should share her magic with the universe. We may become more powerful should we devour her, but there is a specific strength hidden in diversity. More points of view and the clash of new wills will make us grow in more interesting ways. That's pretty so much my instance, so... Are you with me? Oh my god, but... well... I like them a lot. Free access and education, good old ties, magical tax. Feather magic, welcome new witches. Like, yeah, but I wish I could hear the other side, because I'm pretty sure... I hate taking decisions. The thing is that I'm not hearing all the spectrum. Like, I think the other witch is going to say something about this, so... So you want to put free access and education in the Forbidden Arts, which is great. Communications and understanding. Referendum. Cut all ties with mortals. Witch duties, magical tax. That's okay. Free Adena's magic. Welcome new witches. Hell yeah, man. Why not? Hell yeah, man. It's fucking fantastic, Fortuna. We can do this. Okay, cards, am I going to win? Whoa, hold your horses, Dahlia. That question might be too heavy. Why? Jasmine is planning on running for office too. Let's clear things up so we can save ourselves the pain of a campaign. If you want to solve this by shuffling a deck, you might as well meet with Jasmine and flip a coin. And none of that will do. Both of us are going to need a campaign to be informed, at the very least. Sure. We can still do the theater if necessary. But I'd rather know who's gonna win already to dispel all the anxiety. I refuse. That will be unfair to Jasmine. Better think of a different question. Okay, I get it. What to ask? Okay, how you know? Who are my enemies going to be? And what kind of dagger should I force to face these trying times? Well, playing hardball, are we? The future of the Coven is on the line. Let's pull out artillery. Understood? Focus on your warrior spirit while I shuffle the cards. And everything's going to hell, probably. Let me see. Ecstasy. Okay. Guide, discovery, temptation, predestination, and luck. Put the dagger into this. Wisdom, for that and channels knowledge. Resilience. Enforce the handle with the dagger can withstand your grip during these trying times. Wisdom. Wisdom. Forge a dagger that channels knowledge. I work better with instinct than with wisdom. So that's why this is probably good advice. Thank you, Fortuna. Okay, next. Next card is the freaking Promised Land. Okay. Let's put this one over here. Jasmine will pose the bigger threat to your campaign. An arbiter is going to be on your tail, scrutinizing every move you make. The oldest witches will conspire against you. Ooh. Ooh la la, what else? Patrice, my sister, will make a strong case against you becoming the next leader. I actually would like this one though. An arbiter is going to be on your tail, scrutinizing every move you make. You're not going to win per se, but you're gonna have this problem. The fucking witch police? Why in the cosmos? All my shit is about war, they got nothing on me. For some reason they're going to be watching you, so I suggest you play your cards as safely as possible. You got nothing to be ashamed of. Well, this can get way less honorable than your usual diamond hunting. You just act with as much virtue as possible and everything will be fine. But nonetheless, it promises to be a nuisance. Just associated with an exile like me could put you under suspicion. Well, they can suck my ass. Please watch yourself. Yes, don't worry don't worry so much. I will keep things lawful good from now on. Okay, what's the matter? Not to undermine your craft, but I doubt the dagger will be enough to keep an arbiter in check. What do you say we draw an extra card to explore what measures to take given this predicament? Absolutely, line on me. Alright, here we go. And shit. Well, this is not good. Years of war for that. Rally the jungle of witches against your opponent. Make a demonstration of power before the coven. Extend an official duel challenge. You will be powerless against such a rival. Ooh. Oh la la, oh la la, oh la la, oh la la. So. You will be powerless against such a rival. Extend an official duel challenge, though. I don't like this idea, but let's do it. Make a demonstration of power for the coven. A duel against an arbiter? That's unprecedented, so cool. Are they even supposed to accept duels? I don't know, but since the card brought it up, it's likely to happen. Damn, the campaign's got way more interest all of a sudden. Thank you. And that's the wrap. I'm not going to keep reading. I hope this was useful to you. Well, I do have preferred to cut to the chase and see who was going to win. But this will have to do. Thanks a lot for taking the time. My pleasure. Before I leave, I wanted to ask you for another favor. What's up? Another friend of yours summon a behemoth? No, silly. One of the things that matters to me the most is how to deal with Irena's corpse. I believe it is extremely important that we open the gates for more women to become witches. And because of that, I would love if you met with our most recent addition to the community. She's so new she doesn't even have a name yet. Please let her come to see you. You can help her find her way. And you will get to see how diversity will make our coven richer too. It will be my pleasure. Tell her to come whenever she's ready. Thank you so much. I'm going now. I need to start putting a team together to deal with the campaign. See you. Bye, Dahlia. And there she goes. And now I will go and prepare the super card. You know, just to have it. Create a new card that we're gonna go for. Well, quick sound graveyard sounds good. A magical cemetery for the witches who dare to tamper with time. Or we can go for something else. Like, for example, Sunset Docks. Anyone who parts ways with someone and sails away from this dock will never meet the one they left behind again. What about if we put this one in, and then we put this one in? Forsake the mortal hex, abandon flesh, abandon sinew, to art now by my magic, though art no more seen. It's like a super a super powerful card though. And then we could use this one. Pitch Cloud Wave by losing with entirely harvest from Astronaut, a present to Fortuna. What will this create though? Like, what will this be? Okay, we have this. Let's just make it a little smaller. There we go. Then we can put it a cape. Wait, is there anything else? Like, no, there isn't. Okay. Really, there isn't anything else like I need to look to put on or anything. This is a freaking BDSM card. But what are we gonna do about it? I'm gonna put this thing. Let's just put them like this. I think that's a good card if I ever saw one. I like it. What the frick is this though? Oh, it's like lashes. Oh, I can put it in the back of this guy. Like that. Wow. This card is getting out of hand. I feel that it's powerful, but I have the weird feeling that it's actually dangerous. Like a dangerous card. Okay, let us finish this one. What is it? The Docker. The tide of solemn melancholy, the will to kill your heart to save your kin, courage to pay the highest price to achieve your dreams, the astronaut pitch called stimulate purpose and discovery. Courage, alliance, leadership, purpose, communication, peace, support, success, justice, yearning, passion, happiness, and temptation. Okay, like this one. Good card, I guess. Doesn't sound like a good card, though. Looks like evil to me. Okay. Dear Fortuna, you are right. I have some difficult news to share with you. Let me know when I can come visit. Love, Jasmine. Bye. Here comes the Witch of the... Yay! Hello! Hello, Fortuna. I come with terrible news. I don't know how to say it. Eden is dead. You knew already? I just met with Athena's corpse. Is that true? What did she want? She was dealing with loose ends? Did she lift your sentence? I wish. She was only trying to justify herself to leave this universe in peace, I guess. Poor Athena. My exile is now in the hands of whoever gets to rule next. About that, the first order of business is to decide how to deal with Athena's corpse. Yeah, Dolly was here a couple of minutes ago and she brought me up to speed. Ah, good. So basically we have to decide whether to be fewer but stronger or weaker but more diverse. What's your stance on this? I wish you would devour her. Huh? Change your governor and all. I believe that it's just not the best time to receive that many new trainees. There is already enough turmoil in having to establish a new direction. We need to be stronger than ever for the sake of our sisters. I see. And speaking of that, I'm running for leader. Yeah, so I hear. Girl, you are well informed for being isolated on this asteroid. What can I say? Anyway, I thought the common could use some tender, loving care after Athena. Will you help me with your divination, Fortuna? Can I count on your support? Tell me about your program first. Oh, but of course, sorry. Right, now there are 5 pillars of the rules in the common. Yeah. I know. Taking part of the common is how to deal major events. Yeah. Basically, Zadena consulted with the gods. I believe we should leave witch law in the hands of exogenous forces. My proposal is that the judgment should be in the hands of the oldest 4 members of the coven in agreement with the leader. So 5. Quorum 5. So any judgment should come by quorum of the 5 wisest witches. Then there is law enforcement. Right now, witches who put the coven in jeopardy are sent to exile for a valuable amount of time depending on the severity of their actions. And it's truly horrible. My proposal here is that witches accumulate warnings depending on the severity of their transgression. And eventually, should they fail to change their behavior, they will be expelled from the coven. No witch should endure what you're going through. Letting witches go to find a new coven that's a better fit is a more human solution in my opinion. Okay, what about the forbidden arts? Hazardous magic and knowledge such as summoning behemoth, necromancy, and so on. Right now, the common determines something could community at risk, we ban it. Stay that way, so no changes to that front from my part. What about the mortal phase though? Let's go with it with humans and other lesser beings. The mortal should be exploited and manipulated for witches community. I don't like that at all. I don't believe any soul be a lesser being to begin with. I believe we have a responsibility to protect and guide mortal societies. Well, that's actually kinda cool. We have the power to better their lives, so we must do so. And last but not least, there are the witch duties. That defines with member obligations. Right now, quarterly controls, yeah. Zero vigilance, to trust that a member of a covenant will always strive to better our community. Oh. Contribution should be at every witch's own pace and discretion. Oh, there's also the issue regarding what to do with Adena's corpse. Yeah, eat it, you know. I know, you told me. What do you think? Can I count on your support? Oh, damn it. We can't, I already promised Dahlia will help her. Oh, is that true? I wasn't aware she came to you first, I'm sorry. Well, it's important to keep one's word, so I won't insist. But it doesn't mean I won't try to win you over. There is a lot of campaigns still to come. Yeah, indeed. In fact, listen, there is someone I would like you to meet. Maybe she will make you more sympathetic to our cause. Eurasia, the mathematical witch. So many witches. She also believes we should devour Adena and become stronger. Eurasia is the oldest and wisest witch in our coven after Adena. I'm sure she can make a strong case for why we should absorb our former leader corpse. Sure, I have to pay a visit. For now I shall be leaving. There are a lot of people I need to meet to get my campaign in motion. Take care. Do your best. Interesting. Okay, here comes my behemoth. Ah, the fresh smell of political turmoil. Rejoice, Fortuna. This is the perfect scenario to quite literally play our cards. This could get messy from this point on, yeah. How do you feel about politics? Unnecessary pain in the ass. I'd rather keep politics out of my games. Unnecessary pain in the ass. Yeah, I see how they could become suffocating for a mortal. Too many hows and whys. I think it's important to stay in touch to a degree if you don't want to be insensitive to the status of your community. Insensitive to the status of the community. But I sure hate many things about it. I get it. What are your plans for these elections then? Why did you choose to go with Dahlia? I like Dahlia program better. She may get upset about it, but she will have to understand. The direction of the common is not matter to be taken lightly. If either of them don't respect my stance, they aren't suited to lead to begin with. Good point. By the way, I'm curious about one thing. Why didn't you tell any of your friends about the true nature of your divination? You know, the little detail about being a writer and not a reader. I'm scared. I'm scared about how they will react. But I'm also afraid of myself. I'm still figuring out what this rediscovering power means and what do you do about it. I don't feel any different. But the pressure is immeasurable. I see. I'm afraid true. But I'm here with you. I can help you get through this, Fortuna. Whoa, are you so afraid that you're desperate to get on my good side? You wish, witch. Jokes aside, I already told you that this is the third time I have ever encountered throughout my many existences. Something that truly terrifies me. But I'm starting to enjoy that feeling. Makes me feel alive. I wouldn't mind partaking in that thrill. Why don't you write yourself some courage? Okay, I will draw myself one card. Wait. I was just pulling your leg. This is too risky, but if you draw a card ripe with fire magic and you end up in a bad place. I see, I shouldn't be scared of the deck. I will do it. Aren't you afraid of the consequences? Of course, but if I let fear dictate my actions, I will never have summoned you to begin with. You might be right. Why am I doing this? What exactly are you planning to ask anyway? It's more of a request than a question. I want to demand that the deck submit to my will. It's not like I will ever stop using it, so I had better tame it. You sure are something else. Let's see how this gamble of yours plays out. This is not my card! This is not mine! What is it doing here? ¿De qué me perdí? Básicamente elegimos algo, pero esto es raro. What is this doing here? This is not a card of mine. The cosmic wheel spins forever between the folds of existence. It holds inside its clockworks every piece of reality that is yet to be defined. Meanings. Everything. This card isn't mine. Why is it here? The cosmic wheel has decided to manifest as a card and will allow me to envision every possible past or future. Got it? I have this. What about now? What about now, Abramar? You summoned the fucking cosmic wheel out of sheer willpower. I think I'm in love. Shut up. Well, how does it work? This card will be in my deck from now on. If I draw it, it will allow me to access every possible outcome of a question. They didn't fully remove the element of chance, then. That's make divination pretty dull, right? What a lame, thrill-sick character you are. You're right. Congratulations. You never cease to amaze me. Glad to see you're having fun. Speaking of fun, looks like you got mail. Oh! Well, I have the cosmic wheel in my freaking thing. Vector McTavish, welcome! Welcome to Vector McTavish. Good to see you. Long time no see you. Okay, what do we have? What the freak is this? This must be the mathematician witch. Oh, this is the architect, isn't it? Hey, Fortune, I don't know about you, but I miss you already. Let me know when I come a visit. I have something I need to tell you. Love, Greta. Greta. Yo, Fortuna, the newcomer I told you about is ready to meet you. She doesn't even have a familiar yet, so I'm contacting you on her behalf. Say the word and I will bring her to your place, Dahlia. For the attention of which Fortuna, our college Jasmine asked me to meet with you to explain the advantages of devouring Adernas and becoming stronger as a group. This is an important matter, so let me know when I can visit. At your earliest convenience, faithfully, Shunreisha. Beautiful name, so who should I go with, though? Che, che già te pasó en la cara. It's my inner demons. Es mi demonio interno. Me encanta, honestamente, este bicho. You know, I'm not necessarily good all the time. Yes. Love it. Is this a strategy game? It's actually how to explain it? It's a multi-ending story. It's not a strategy game. It's linear. It's linear in a sense. We're gonna bring the beautiful Greta. Why not? Invite Greta. Look at her. Greta's here. The most beautiful witch in the whole world. Holy shit. ¿Se ve muy rara en mi opinión? Nah, está bien. Hello, beautiful. Hello, beautiful. Hello, beautiful. Hi, Grete, how are you? Better than ever, thanks to you. And I'm not just talking about the behemoth. Huh? Listen, I wanted to thank you for helping me. Here. Oh, shit! A Gytherian. This is an arcana. Oh my god, the amount of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6! Terrors often roams the cosmos, unable to harm anyone until someone lets them in. And they become the fears of a whole sisterhood. Well, freaking thank you. I captured my behemoth's essence inside a super arcana. I think it'll make a great addition to your deck. Grete, I love it! Thanks so much! Glad to hear you like it. I'm gonna make a beautiful card with it, thank you so much! Oh my god, you're so cute. Shut up. There's something else I need to tell you. Huh? Oh shit, what? Romance? I wasn't expecting this to be the... I'm not complaining! I'm in love with you! Grete! What is this energy surge inside my chest? I have never felt this way before. Is this the water seal? I love you too! I love you, Grete! Oh! This is good actually, but what the hell? This is so cute. Muy facha, Grete. Indeed, indeed. She's beautiful. No problem, Michael. Thank you for coming. Muy facha, Grete, totalmente. Look at this character, it's so freaking cute. So happy. Feels so weird and so good to say it out loud. I love you, I love you. Oh, I don't know how this is possible, but I love you more than I ever thought I could love anyone. Well, I made a deal with a demon, so yeah. Did you cast a spell on me? I'd say this is fate. What do we do now? I don't know, do you want to make out? Great, What? We discovered something wonderful, babe. May as well enjoy the ride. Yes, yes, hug me, kiss me, come here. Aww. Yay. This is so cute. Aww, this is so cute. This is so damn cute. I don't know about unraveling the minute of life, but what? But that was fucking close. I love you. Aww. I love you too. Aww. You know, this was my first time with another witch. Aww, that's so cute. And it's something surreal. Me too. I hope we can repeat it often. Yes, please. Speaking of, I want to propose something to you. What do you say I pack my stuff and come live here with you? Oh! Not only if you feel comfortable with it, of course, I don't want to impose. My main occupation is to study and meditate. I would rather do it here and keep you company. You have endured enough isolation. That would be great, Grete. By all means, come live with me, please. Let's settle then. You won't be alone for now on. Thank you so much. Oh, this was so sweet. Oh my god, she's here. Ah! Oh my god, that's so sweet. That's so cute. Ah! Love it. Love it. Love this outcome. I can't be more happy. Jesus. Oh. What to do? Read. Cuddle with Grete. Oh, cuddle with Grete. Hey, Grete. Cuddle. Oh my god, that's so sweet. How do you know Dahlia? That's a good question, actually. How do you know Dahlia? She's one of the first witches I met after I ascend. And make her the same way. She's pretty fond of newcomers. But in our case, we ascended in the same decade, so we learned the ropes together. That's so cool. When I met her, she was already a veteran, so she guided me until I managed to get rid of my kiddie wheels. And after that, I guess we enjoy each other's company. That's a bit of a surprise. Dahlia can get bored pretty quickly with philosophy. I believe that's precisely why I love having her as a friend. She has this special ability to burst your bubble. She's a force of nature indeed. If I'm not careful, I can spend years lost in thoughts, so it's useful to have a friend who's able to drag me back to this plane. If I would have known that this was going to be the outcome, I would not have said to her she's going to learn the truth of the universe and become crazy. Ah! It is quite enjoyable. You bet. I shouldn't have underestimated the power of an orgasm to clear one thoughts. Speaking of which, I could do with a little extra character right now. Sure. Come here. Ah, this is so cute. What the frick? Your dream you live inside a giant bear that you can control with your thoughts. When you're hungry, you ravage small towns and collect some of the meat and veggies you pour through the bear's throat. You don't feel any remorse at all, and the food tastes delicious. Wake up. Okay, so we have a couple, which is amazing, which is great. We have a lot of points. Can we do another thing with Greta, though? Like, we already know that we can cuddle, we can probably do our own things, too. We're gonna work on Patrick Bateman. I don't know who Patrick Bateman is. I don't know. Really interactive fiction. No, I will go back upstairs. Ah, look at them both together. Ah, this is so cute. Let me get up. Well, at least we have the promise of the behemoth of a freaking romance is done. Okay, let us invite the new witch that we don't know who she is. Let's invite her over. Whoa! Back. New thing. Oh, this is how she became a witch? This is the new witch. She was just in the freaking elevator going her business when... Freaking power. Fuck me, I look like shit. I don't know why I even bother to go shopping if I don't feel like eating. I guess my future self will thank me when I get stoned tonight. Today's my birthday. Should have gotten myself a cake or whatever. I'll put a candle on a hot dog or something. Will Denaton release a new game soon? No, she's just like we are. It's been too long since Hotline Miami 3. Hotline Miami 3! Maybe I can start another one of Elden Ring 2. Elden Ring 2! Well, that's a good future if I ever saw one. I don't know why I even get up in the morning. Life doesn't make any fucking sense. It don't make any fucking sense. How does anybody else manage to not hate themselves? I wonder that every single fucking day. I wish I was brave enough to drop out of uni. I don't even like computer science. God, I'd rather kill myself than go work in an office. I'd rather not go to work at all. I wish there was a way to stop existing altogether. Oh yes, regular suicidal talks. Damn it. Wait, are you from Mars? That's right, we are in the far future. Will my life be better if I had been born on Earth? Without universities, without corporations, just surviving on the old planet. I wonder if they have video games over there. I hope those idiots don't ask me to hang out today for my birthday. I don't feel like seeing people. Well, you're about to become a witch. Oh shit. Fuck, I forgot the toilet paper. Surprise! Come on, guys! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear... Dead name? What? Happy birthday to you! Woo! What the hell was that? Well, I have a cake. Happy birthday, did we surprise you? Come on, make a wish. I wish. Don't say it out loud or it won't come true. Okay. In that case... Oh, so this is the one. Oh, this is the one. Hello. Nice to meet you, gentlemen. Welcome. I'm Fortuna. Nice to meet you. What's your name? I don't know. Oh, that's fine. I guess you're still figuring things out. Yes, first I need to come to terms with being in outer space and having become a... witch? That's right, you're a witch now, girl. How do you know I'm a woman? Only women can become witches, so there is no doubt about it. Even if you identify as a male, I'm sorry, but witches can only be women, so... yeah, but you're still a male. Don't worry about it. Everyone seemed to be clearer than me on everything. I haven't even had the chance to get out of the closet to myself, but everyone here keeps addressing me as a woman. Oh, I'm sorry. Will you rather have to switch back to masculine pronouns? Hell no. I'm sorry. I'm just angry it didn't all happen on my terms. Well... oh, wait. What? Wait, where you at? I'm confused. No, like, I don't know. Well, you have an eternity ahead of you to enjoy your true self. I guess I should be celebrating. But I can still picture myself out of this ugly beard and hoodie. So wait. So you are, I'm confused. You're a man, probably. Oh, you are a man. You were born a man. And then you become a woman. And then you become a witch, which is okay. And, oh, I get it. So, yeah. So he's actually a man that wants to transition to be a woman. It's okay. Okay, I get it. Well, that's actually pretty cool. Lucky you, I will say, because, yeah, freaking eternity to go forth. I'm like, I feel with that, if you like. But do you have in mind some kind of glow up? You will be the one doing the transition. I will just offer some guidance. It's not very different from what all of us witches had to go through. None of us ascended in these cool robes and hats. I'm an engineer. I wouldn't even know where to begin with this designing an outfit. It will all come to you, trust me. Shall we perform a rite? I did it for my sister once. You can just relax. This is a pretty cool moment in a witch life. Huh. I'm in your hands, whatever. First of all, I'm going to summon a fate mancer's disc to check out our chances of success for the ritual. Chances of success? Does this mean I can fail? Not really. It just means you will take more time to figure out your witch identity. But it will come to you in time. Great. Just try to enjoy it. Sure. What do I have to do? There are many ways to go about this. My favorite one is by making some tea. I'm going to interview you to try to find some elements that are fundamental to your essence. Then we'll pour them into this teapot and brew a cathartic infusion. It sounds so surreal. You imagine being ascended into being a witch, my dude, my girl. But sure, I'm game. It can be pretty delicious. A good friend of mine taught me this method, and now I will go about in any other way. I'm kind of envious, since this is something a witch can only taste before transitioning. Wait, so you can taste it after it? Are you ready? Of course, interview the shit out of me. Question, tell me about yourself. What to say about myself? What do you like to do? A bit of your background, whatever you think is essential to your being. When I was 10 years old, I saw a boar trample a friend to death during a school trip. Well, that is oddly specific. It's the first thing that came to mind, and if I myself think about it too often whenever my mind's idle. Of course, let it flow. I like electronic music, video games, spicy food, western movies, and gardening. Oh, gardening can be great as asset for a witch. Well, I mostly grew marijuana and chili peppers. Is there a pot in space? There is everything in the universe. But recreationally speaking, there is way better stuff you can get a hold of now, being a witch and all. Nice, I could do with some of that. Sure, I will set you up with a friend of mine. Did you do anything creative? Not really, maybe cooking. I love cooking, but too often I find myself too depressed to cook anything at all. Well, you have all the time in the world now. Sure. So, did you find anything useful? It's not the trap. Preparation of garden. Let's say spicy food. Let's add spicy food. Let's add spicy food. Heh. Take a look at that. Whoa. Something the matter? No, it surprised me, but as you say it out loud, I feel a strong connection to it. You nailed it. Great. Now, question. What will you dream of doing as a witch? Remember, you have all eternity ahead of you. I don't know, what does a witch typically do? Eat children and curse towns? No. Well, not typically. You can do whatever you want. Some of us take care of magical gardens, some others craft daggers, some other organize cosmic orgies, you know, the regular stuff. Myself, I dabble in divination. I don't know, I just want to have fun, make some true friendships, visit different places. I felt trapped far too long in my apartment. I want to be free. You can do all that outside of your occupation. Any crafts you may be interested in? I don't know, I was preparing myself to become a computer engineer. I also enjoy growing stuff or making potions. Or maybe an explorer? An excuse to visit lots of cool places. Let's see, what to add to your location and Traveling merchant, gardener, scientist, which now scientist, ha! That's what I heard. I would say traveling merchant, which I will have just a traveling merchant. Traveling merchant. The traveling part sounds fun, but I don't know if I have the charisma to become a merchant. You do, we which is all have charisma. I'd say one can't without the necessary charisma. Comes with the package. Once you have found your true self, I'm sure you will be radiant. I hope so. Alright, I think I picture myself roaming the cosmos with my wares. Nice. Question. What would your idea aesthetic be? Like, what would it be? I don't have a single clue. Definitely not this. Use your instincts. Put out any keywords that might come in mind. I don't know. What could be the opposite of this? I'm too embarrassed to say anything out loud, to be honest. I'm not comfortable speaking so openly about how I don't like to look. Take your time. Something flashy? Sexy? Ah shit, what am I saying? I feel like any look will be too big for me to fill. I want to feel good about myself, but I also don't want to overdo it. A witch isn't capable of overdoing her looks. You mean Dahlia, right? Fuck yes, but she's one hell of a woman. You are a hell of a woman too. I don't feel so ready to own that. Okay, how about something empowering? Yeah. I love that. You really think I could pull it off? I don't have any doubt. Okay, let's go with empowering then. Cool. I have enough. Let's pour you a cup. The odds on that disc or yours are as high as I would like them to be. They're good enough. Fill the rest with your willpower. You can do this. Alright, let's drink this. Cheers. Well, Jesus freaking Christ. Oh my... that was a hell of a transition. Oh my goodness, you look amazing. Do I? The Paper Mancer. Yes, you are stunning. I can't wait to get in front of a mirror, but I feel stunning myself, yes. I feel weightless. This is amazing, Fortuna. Thank you so much. Well, thank you. You're welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Congratulations. How can I even repay you? You just become the best witch you can be. Enjoy it, and don't be in the cove when it's probably going to be destroyed. You can count on it. And you feel it now, you're calling? Yes, I am the Paper Mancer. What the hell is that? That is so cool. What are your powers about? I don't know yet. Okay, that's also so funny. Something spicy, that's for sure. I need to find a fitting name for this persona. And I need to figure out what I'm going to do from now on. So many questions, I'll think anxious and excited. I can help you out with that. My specialty is helping witches dealing with questions using my deck. Oh, Dahlia told me about that. I was kind of bummed when you decided to brew some tea instead of letting me see your deck. So yes, please, I'd love to see your cards in action. It will be my pleasure. So what is the question? I propose we look into what role you will play in the Coven, so you can form a better picture of where you to direct your training. Yeah, that's cool. Also, what do you say we'll look into the future to see what you will call yourself, so you can start using your name right away? Yes, please. I can't go by Untitled Witch Project forever. Nice. Anything else you want to ask while we're at it? I'm fine with just that. Let's leave some room for discovery. Very well. Now focus on these questions while I shuffle my deck. And we have please don't be genocide, please don't be genocide, please. Okay, Promised Land. Guide, discovery, determination, rightfulness, temptation, and happiness. Roll in that. You will grow a special variety of spicy peppers known as truth chili. They will become an essential item in the upcoming elections. Ooh. Your talents will grow exponentially in a very short amount of time, and you will even get to surprise some of the oldest witches. Right? At some point you will break the magical pact and will be forced to serve as an arbiter. Oh well, that's not necessarily something good. You're going to grow magical peppers, and they are going to be in high demand, especially the lost peppers, which will multiply sexual arousal and stimulus. Well, I like that idea, but freaking truth chili, essential item in the upcoming elections, sounds super interesting. So let us go with the truth chili. But the sexual arousal one was super fun to read. Like, yeah. Now let's go with the truth chili. Like, you're gonna be important. You're We got a special variety of spicy chili. That sounds really cool. Very cool indeed. Sounds like you're going to be pretty busy given our current political climate. That is just perfect. Some business is just what I need to keep my mind off the astral mess I got myself into. I'm eager to learn the ropes of witchcraft. You better get ready for a crash course. Totally. I'm supposed to grow some peppers and I don't even have a home or a garden yet. You should talk with Jasmine about that. She's a gardener too. I'm sure she can set up you with a nice cosmic parcel. Perfect. I will go and meet her after this meeting. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Now let me just shuffle this and pray for it not to be bad. Okay, ecstasy. Nothing bad. Nothing bad. Okay, I like it. Let's put it in the name. You're Astrid, the pepper maker. Cassia. Nova. Astrid is actually cool. Nova too, I like it. But we're gonna go for Astrid. You're Astrid, the peppermancer. Whoa, Astrid. Sounds so alien to me. It feels like stealing a name from the identity debate or something. But I like it a lot. I will do my best to live up to this name. Thank you so much, Fortuna. You're welcome, Astrid. That's a wrap. Done it. How did you like my divination? Super cool. You got great talent. Although I'm not sure if I will resort to it again anytime soon. There is something dreadful in becoming aware of your fate existence and knowing you can't escape it. Especially if I say it. Not that you are to blame, don't get me wrong. Yeah, it can cause that effect. I'm sure I'll lose it if I had talent like yours. So tempting and so scary at the same time. I will stick to the peppermancy. Pepper? It can be maddening at times, yes. What are you planning to do now? Daniel wanted me to introduce me to more people. And now I feel ready for it, thanks to you. Happy to hear that. Please come and visit me anytime. I will. Goodbye. Are you going to fly in the giant pepper? Oh, you're flying in fire. That's amazing. That's even better. Okay, so that was great. Now the mathematical witch. And I don't know what to expect, so let us invite her. See, what the freak is that? Well, hello there, Miss Rob. Oh, Jesus. I love her. Welcome, thank you for coming. Thank you for having me. I'm not used to dealing with young witches, so first of all, excuse me if I say something too blunt or out of place. Don't worry, that introduction was polite enough. Good. You need to vote for Jasmine. I don't care for her program, really. It is just imperative that we eat Aidena's corpse. Whoa, I thought you came by to do some convincing, not just to order me around. We are inches away from unlocking a new whole dimension of understanding. There will always be time to open the gates to more witches. Who knows? If it's possible that if we ascend higher, we can directly grant illumination to anyone. That would be very convenient, huh? I can expose some pretty solid arguments, if I say. Be my guest. Do you mind if I summon a fate mancer this to calculate the chances that our interests will align? Sure, go ahead. Good. The first thing I want to use to demonstrate the advantages of harnessing power is a present. I learned that you craft your own cards using Arcana. With enough power, you could create your own and not be limited to the ones found in the Grimoire. Here. I love it. I freaking love it. Okay. Okay, you got me. I will vote for you just because of this Grimoire. How could I not? How could I not like this? The Penitent One, the lone survivor of the Brotherhood of the Silent Sorrow, so named because those in the congregation took a vow of silence as a form of penance. Oh my freaking god, I can't stress this enough. This is gonna be something I'm going to do right freaking now. Oh my god. While I was at the mercy of the Inquisition, I made a penitent pilgrim. I see. He didn't say anything, but he left a lasting impression on me. Using my holistic formula, I captured his essence in the form of a super arcana for you to use in your divination. Think about the possibility if you were able to catch any element of the cosmos and mark you into a card. Huh. Well, how can I say? It's like, yeah. Like, oh, she's going to play with my freaking power, by my freaking power hunger. And I'm someone with a lot of power hunger. Like, oh my god. That will be in handy indeed. That will come in handy. Thank you. I'm aware that for someone as intelligent as you, flattery won't be enough to make up your mind. So next, allow me to make a demonstration of power. Oh, thrilling! What do you have in mind? Thanks to my understanding of the holistic formula, I made myself immune to fate. I'm sorry, I laughed. It sounds way too ludicrous. Then go ahead, read my fortune. Throw me your meanest card. It will be my pleasure. But wait, my formula might damage your deck in the process. Are you sure you still want to go through it? Oh. Wait, what? Like... Huh? Like, damage my deck? How? Are you going to destroy one of my cards? Like... Yeah, I would love to like, practice. I think I will take your word for it. I think I will take your word. I will take your word for it. My deck is too precious. That's a pity. It will come in a pretty enlightenment experience for you. Maybe, but I spend too much time on these cards to let you break them in any way. If you don't embrace entropy, you will accumulate too much baggage to be able to prosper as a witch. Attachment limits growth. I have my own ways. I'm sure you do. Well, what's your next solid argument to persuade me towards eating the old gag? I feel that's enough for today. Your mind is too burdened for me to effectively impart wisdom. That's a shame. The disease isn't looking great either. But it didn't reach 0. Only time will tell whether or not we will become allies. Very well. I will come and see you again in the future. For sure, you're welcome to come anytime. Farewell. So she's immune to my thing. Well, here comes my Behemoth friend. Quite a character, this Shunreisha. I kinda like her, for to be honest. Like, yeah. I sympathize with her. She has that kind of look only a Behemoth can recognize. What do you mean? Those eyes, you only get them when you manage to peek behind the curtain. They invoke a calm dread, if that makes any sense. I can picture myself getting there at some point if I keep delving into the mysteries of this deck. Maybe, maybe not. You are too stubborn for that. I'm not that obstinate. If anything, I see you acquire the presence of a master. It requires a special kind of confidence to evoke that. Oh, thank you! Only idiots and erudites manage to get there, and I'm still on the fence about which one you are. Haha, very funny. Now let me go and do the penitent thing, or the other one, because I have 2 new arcana. So let me go immediately with that. Okay, let me see. Let us use any of these, like... Oh, this could be good. The Warhorse Nebula, there is a passage to non-including canyon filled with 100 obsidian towers. Now, when you correct them, if you climb out of a tower, you can see versions of yourself looking back at you from many windows of the rest of the towers. Or are they the ones being watched? Put that one down. Let's see, we can use this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, no, 6. So gather is not the 1. You can use the penitent one though. Yeah, but what about... I want to actually have the other one. So what I can't use is yellow energy. I need 6. Yeah, I need 6. Oh, the Prenia. City Blacksmith will incite the skeleton of the Titan Behemoth. The bone marrow of the fallen beast burned for eons, so therefore you surround with a light. We can use this one. Then use the Gaetharnia. Okay. And then we can go for, let me see... Aether Wings, Glass Trident, Jordan. Minister of Secrets. What is secrets you confess? The Minister of Secrets will keep anyone from spreading it. The spell will break if the eel dies. Sounds legit. What about other things? Like... Okay, yeah, I can't use one of those. What else do we have? Well, let's go for the eel thing. Why not? Okay. Ooh, interesting thing. This is like complicated to like... I want to have it... There we go. I want to have it in its hands. That's the idea. And now just duplicate it. No! Keep the head out there. Now, use this beautiful thing, these beautiful arms. No. Let's keep it big, but rotate them. There we go. Haha! Cool. Cool, I like it. Love this card, finish it. Crystallophobia. Deception, the unknown, introspection, rivalry, tragedy, courage, sabotage, adversity, mercy, and wellness. The bone marrow of the behemoth was thought. Exploring the fears of your peers will grant you knowledge. Establish a dialogue with your intrusive thoughts. The Minister of Secrets veil the inner truth of the heart. Well, interesting card we have over there. Okay, who do they have here? Or maybe we can actually cuddle. Maybe there is... Can we cuddle? Maybe we can talk. Ah, we can cuddle, thank God. Get ready. I need cuddle because I'm going crazy. Fortuna, would you tell me a bit more about Araman? Well, he's like an asshole. Sure, but he's always around. Feel free to speak to him directly. I think I had enough Behemoth adventures for a while. He makes me uneasy. Ah, poor thing, I'm sorry. I don't tell you you don't have to worry about Araman, but the truth is that I can't shake off the feeling he's got a hidden agenda. Why do you keep him around then? Your business is over, you both got what you wanted, set him free. Ah, I couldn't do that to Araman, I owe him too much, and he's alone in the universe. He doesn't like to acknowledge it, but he feels pretty lonely. He become my familiar. What, you have a Behemoth as a familiar? That's bold and pretty badass. Didn't you tell me you were partners? We are, but that is the nature of our link. When we sealed our contract, he became a familiar. He's at your service then? Not quite, he fills the role of a familiar, but he's not as docile as your cute bird. Well, I will have to learn how to love him. Don't drop your guard though. He can be quite mischievous. Okay. Like, quite mischievous, I will say. You work at the gas station cleaning the windshields of the customer. You spot a little white dog inside of a van while you're working on it. You bark at the animal and the dog, scared, jumps out of the window and escapes. The customer blames it on you and your fire. No, it's not how that should have gone. What the frick is that turtle? That's cool. Fortuna, not cool. I had to learn you can get visitors now from other than you. I don't know if you are aware of the current state of things, but we need to talk. Patrice. Who was Patrice? Invite? Oh wait, Patrice is my friend! What is she doing here? And inquire into values. Patrice is my longtime friend. Things weren't as easy as you have them now. When I was about the age of little Michael here, I was already working. What did you do, Grandma? I spent most of my childhood helping my mom sew work clothes for the farmers. I wish I have a job already. I hate school and my allowance is miserable. You make more from your allowance than I made sewing clothes. I got per 30 cents a piece. What? Then why did you even bother doing it? I had to help my mom. She was paid $2 a piece. But during those times, it was enough for us to get by. Why is everything more expensive now, Grandma? I don't think I'm ready to explain that. Ask your dad about inflation when you get home. Did your dad explain it to you? I'm afraid not. My dad died in the war back in Spain. He didn't have time to teach me much besides how to use a knife and how to cook a mean paella. I love Grandma Yellow Rice. Haha, you sure do, beautiful. I will make some paella tomorrow. What do you say? Yes! Yes! Why did you come to America, Yaya? First of all, this is not America. These are the United States. Okay. Why did you come to the US? A couple of years after my dad was killed, my mom had to flee to France with me and your Auntie Fortuna to escape from the fascists. Then we moved to the US. What are fascists? Very mean people who don't like anyone who thinks different from them or simply is different. Are there any fascists in the US? Too many, I'd say. Oh no, what are we going to do, Grandma? Haha, don't worry about it. I will protect you all. Yaya, tell us more story about Aunt Fortuna. You know, this is the perfect place for it, since it was on this very beach I saw your aunt for the last time. It was here, where she died? I have told you 1,000 times, your Aunt Fortuna didn't die, she went to live in the stars. Come on, Yaya, I'm old enough already. Well, she's actually not wrong, she went to live in the stars. But it is true! We drove her here on a beautiful summer night, just the two of us and our friend Eva. I love Eva, she gives me candy. Yes, Eva's always been a sweetheart. Fortuna made a delicious pizza and we opened a nice bottle of grape juice. Wine. Yes, wine, Maria Fortuna. I want wine. That night, there was this beautiful meteor shower. So the three of us made a wish. I asked for my sisters to be happy. She wasn't happy. She had a good life here, but she needed more. Your aunt is magical. She's always had special powers. But this world wasn't ready for all she had to give. Out of the blue, she said, I want to be a witch. I'm scared. Shh, Michael is alright. She's a good witch. Then she got up and started walking toward the sea. The star fell upon her from the sky, but also rose to embrace her from the bottom of the ocean. She walked until she disappeared into the water. She drowned then. No, she went to live to the stars, don't make me repeat myself. Her body was never found, so she didn't drown. She's in a magical place now, watching over us. Why doesn't she come to visit us? That I don't know, sweetheart. And then we revived her, just like that. We were there in the thing, and we went like, "Oh my God, she's hell of a cool. She's awesome." Hello, Fortuna. Hello, Fortuna. Oh no, you're upset. At this point, I'd say I'm more disillusioned than upset. When were you planning to tell me you can accept visitors? Things have been complicated. This is such a pattern. I don't know why you keep pushing me away when things get complicated. What do I need to do for you to let your big sister in? Have I ever failed you? But come on, I have explained this to you many times already. You're in, it's just that I don't like to be saved. And you're always too quick to make my own problems your own. I want you to be my friend, not my mom. Although not even our mom intruded as much as you do. Oh, I know. Who do you think changed your diapers and took you to school? Not this again. Listen, it's been 2 centuries since I last saw you. Why don't we skip this part and go to the tense and cordial conversation? Fine. How's work? Stupendous, I'd say. While you have been gone, we have managed to become one of the most popular publications amongst many convents. I even started overseeing a side editorial about magical technology, which has been a hit among witches of the Machina cult. The Machina cult. Love it. 10 models you won't be able to live without once you have installed them in your mech. I know, I'm not proud of those kind of headlines, but they work wonders. I'm sure. I found it dumb too, but I gotta say, Cosmic Set Top 5 Trinkets of the Week is one of my favorite sections. I know, we should stop trying to play it smart and embrace our love for random list. For this year's special, we may even go full bait. Top 10 best list in the cosmos. I'm looking forward to it. And to think I used to be a best-selling author back on Earth. How's Juliet doing? You still together? No, that had to end. We broke up about 50 years ago. What happened? She went and joined the arbitration office willingly. Can you believe it? Whoa, why did she do that? She was overwhelmed by what being a witch implies. Adult freedom, directionless. She depended a lot on me to decide how to use her time, but I'm not the kind of to become anyone's conductor. She was fine whenever she was busy, but every time I needed my space, she had severe episodes of anxiety and depression. Oh. She knows she was hurting us both, so in the end, her solution was to forego her freedom. From what she told to me in her letters, becoming an arbiter gave her a mission and purpose. What a shame. Well, whatever works, I guess. Existential dread is a widespread disease among witches. The irony of immortality. Are you still checking on your descendants? Nah, I got bored a couple of generations ago. It was important to me to bail over Maria Fortuna, Eric, Michael, and the rest. And I was genuinely curious about how they raised their children, what became of them. I don't know, the ego trip of witnessing one's legacy. But at some point, it lost all meaning, just became voyeurism, watching strangers go about their lives. They stopped talking about you, huh? Shut up. I know you too well. Prick. Enough catching up. What about you? What have you done this time? What are you implying? Something embarrassing, dangerous, or illegal, I'm sure. Araman, show yourself. Fine, show yourself, Araman. Holy fuck, Fortuna. A motherfucking behemoth? Listen to me too, Patrice. And it talks! What do you mean it talks? We behemoth fucking invented language. And I'm not an A to refer to me as he. What have you done, Fortuna? I'm sorry, I was desperate. Shit. I swear I'm going to find Irena's corpse and give her a post-mortem kick in the ass. This is on her. I'm sorry. What done is done. Now we have to figure out how to keep you alive. Because something this big is destined to leak. And I'm not about to let my little sister get wiped from existence. We have to use the elections as an opportunity to save your ass. I can start by calling in some favors, see if we can get you in the running. Patrice. What? You're doing it again, stop. This is my mess, I can handle it. You can't handle shit. Look at the situation you have gotten yourself into. I have been a witch for decades longer than you. I don't need your lessons. You may have been my big sister back on Earth, but not anymore. In fact, you are the little sister now. Know your place. What did you just say, you ungrateful piece of shit? You hear me, it's my turn to protect you. Just by colluding with me on this behemoth issue, you could be punished too. I didn't even tell my best friends, that's why I didn't want to get you involved. The fucking nerve. I don't need your help, the sooner you get that into your head the better. Why did you turn me into a witch then? I did not turn you into a witch, you were destined to become one. How many times do we have to go over this? I just read the cards. Wait. What? Oh my god. Are you alright? I did turn you into a witch. Oh my god, oh my god. I'm so sorry, Patrice. What are you on about? What? You're sorry now? What is going on? Oh shit, your bone cancer. Oh shit, oh my fucking life. Fortuna, easy. I'm sorry, I'm truly sorry. I recently learned something about my divination that... Well, it changed everything. What is going on? I'm not a reader, I'm a writer. What the hell does that mean? Athena's court visited me recently. She told me why she sent me into exile and why she took away my deck. I'm not seeing the future, I'm deciding it. Forging what's ahead. I killed you. Whoa, whoa, slow down. First of all, we were kids. You are not responsible for my fate, no matter the forces behind it. I gave you fucking cancer. Hey, shut it. I had a great life. If not cancer, it would have been a track or the aftermath of all the drugs I did. I do not hold you accountable for any of that. Still, I'm so sorry. And then you're right. You have always been right. I turned you into a witch. I couldn't bear you dying, and I dragged your soul into space. Well, I do hold you accountable for that. Not that I hated being a witch. It beats Eternal's number. However, I think you owe me. You must let me in. You want me back in your life so bad you pulled me out of death's embrace. Now own it. This is too much, Patrice. I don't want to read the cards anymore. The responsibility is overwhelming. Listen. I see how your powers present quite an ethical conundrum. But we're not on Earth anymore. I haven't met a single witch that isn't fucking overpowered and exploiting her abilities to satisfy her ambitions. You're like a super witch, so what? Use your powers to do good or whatever. I don't know, Patrice. Moreover, I believe you should act on it. Like that spider god that Ava like. Having great power and not using it is irresponsible. It doesn't go like that. No? Well, you got me. But where do I draw the line? Case by case. I know you're a good person. I'm not afraid of letting you tamper with faith. Read the cards for me, come on. Really? What about? Read into my end. What? No. Come on, we all have an expiry date, even witches. Bite me a beautiful death. Patrice. You know, being aware of how I was meant to die gave me superpowers back when I was mortal. It is weird, but I miss that powerful dread. Please, Fortuna, grant me illumination once again. Oh, alright. I love you, Patrice. I love you too. God damn it. Here we go, we are again. Let me tell you, this is the last time you make me read into your end. You get reincarnated or whatever, you deal with the pain of being alive like the rest of us. Deal. Wait. How does this new deck of yours works? For you it's going to be the same. Mechanically speaking, it's just like Tarot. But I craft this deck myself, capturing arcana inside the cards. So I can fine-tune my style of divination and don't need to be so dependent on the classic Tarot symbols. Wow, cool. Okay, show me what you got. Please don't be the dead. Please don't be the... Oh, thank God. Ecstasy. Thank God. You're gonna die in an orgy. You will ascend one more time. You will become a goddess of inspiration and will only be able to interact with this plane through signs and revelations. You will be executed for unleashing a terrible force that will obliterate half the witches in this universe. You are destined to go out in a cosmic orgy, your essence scattered through 100 lovers. Just like I say. But I love this one though. You will become a goddess of inspiration and will only be able to interact with this plane through signs and revelations. But this one, you are destined to go out in a cosmic orgy. Scattered through 100 lovers. I think you will love that, don't you? Don't you? You will ascend one more time. You will become goddess of inspiration and will only be able to interact with this plane through signs and revelations. Oh, the cosmic orgy. Cosmic orgy or the... Cosmic orgy or the ascend one more time. Like, ascending one more time is super cool. But the freaking cosmic orgy is a cosmic orgy. Like, this one is super good. The cosmic orgy, I guess. But ascend one more time. I will say to you, ascend one more time. Get out there. You will ascend one more time. Goddess of inspiration. Really? You gotta be kidding me. Let me rest in peace for once, for God's sake. I thought you always wanted to be a goddess. Please, I'm a goddess already, bitch. I know. Can you change it? I'm sorry, it doesn't work that way. The cards let me access a selection of possible futures and I scry through them. Can you see how much time I have left? Nope, I'm sorry, but if it didn't come up in the reading, then it's not going to happen to anytime soon. Well, that will have to do then. It's not bad. So, what do you think of my new deck? It's pretty cool, yeah? I was a bit fed up with the rods, to be honest. Yeah, me too, now that I think about it. I will take more time to get bored of these cards since I can't keep producing new ones. Illustrations, did you make them yourself? You're pretty cool. I composed them with existing arcana, but they leave a lot of room for creativity. I don't know, it's fun. Happy to hear you're having a good time. Okay, we have dealt with my own demise. Why did you say we focus on avoiding yours now? Ah, here we go again. Fine, what did you have in mind? I want you to run for leader. What? No. I'm deadly serious. When I learned that Idena died and the Coven needed a new leader, I automatically thought of you. Your divination makes you the perfect candidate. That's why it pissed me off extra to discover that you could receive visitors this late. We have already lost a lot of time that we could have put into preparing your campaign. I'm sorry about that, anyway. I'm not really a writer's responsibility. Discover I'm not really a writer. The responsibility. Being a writer makes it even more crucial that you become a leader. What would even be the point of anyone else walling if you can't just sweep away out any reality? You could always decide to stop using my powers. Ha! As if. You are never going to surrender your powers. It'll make you too miserable, I know you too well. Just look where you got to when cornered after 2 centuries of isolation. One day, a critical situation will hit you or the Coven, and you're going to make matters into your own hands. If you do so from the position of leader, you will handle the situation from the best possible perspective, with all the info that there is to have. And more than that, it's your duty to use your extraordinary powers in service of the Coven. It's fine and all, but I already told Dahlia to help her become the next leader. What a pity, let's hope she takes it well when you tell her you're running for leader yourself. She will be angry for about 5 minutes, but it will be okay. Perfect, game's on. You're gonna make a great leader, trust me. You're not the first one to tell me how to make a great leader. You all are gonna make me believe I should do it. You should, you must. I will help you. First order of business is to define a program. I'm gonna go to do some scouting, and we'll come back with a picture of the current political landscape. Then we can decide where we stand on the hottest topic. Okay, this is all moving too fast. Don't worry, I will make it easy for you. See you in a bit. Get your deck in order, relax a bit, and we will set everything in motion when I come back. Cool, see you later. Bye. She's so cool. Man, what have we got? What a bossy sister. Tell me about it. The Earth still didn't seem to make a dent on her. I'm a bit disappointed in my magic. Hey, let's say Patrice adores me in her own way. She just had a talk way of expressing love. I'm beginning to think I sided with the Bronx sister. Shut up. So, shit is getting real. Are you excited? There's something in a Beckham, but this is child's play. This is promised to be a fun ride, I see. Okay then, what do you need me to do? What do you mean? For example, do you want me to deliver a letter to summon Dahlia and Jasmine to let them hear about your final stance? Good idea from a reunion before the race. How will be how is your little like messenger? It's like a little behemoth of you, I don't know. You never know how gruesome things will get, and the 3 of us didn't have the chance to meet just to hang out like old times, so do invite them, please. I will. I'm glad you let Patrice know about me. You don't have to worry, she's loyal. Oh, I'm not worried. On the contrary, I'm eager to team up with her. Team up? Come on. You have a behemoth on your side and you were planning on not using me during the campaign. Just let your sister know about my skills. I'm sure she will put them to good use. I can spy on opponents, dig up some dirt, spin the cosmic wheel a bit in your favor, you know. Oh, okay, I guess that's a great resource. But don't you do anything without our approval. Absolutely. I may not look like it, but I'm a team player. Yeah, sure. I think I'm going to lay down for a bit now. I need some rest before facing the mess I got myself into. Plus I shall bring Greta up to speed. I guess she's in this mess by association now too. Talk to you later. Who was that? Sounds pretty intense. Ah, my sister Patrice came by. What? And didn't you think to introduce me? I don't want you to meet her, but the situation was too tense to bring you up. She's coming back in a bit, so we'll have to do the introduction later. Ah, okay, cool. Is everything alright? My sister is dead set on turning me into the next leader of our common. Oh, wow. Wow. She believes I could do a lot of good to the common with my heart. Well, that's a fabulous idea, provided you're fine with it, babe. Oh, hello, Savage, and hello, who is it? Opens! Hello, welcome! Welcome to the stream, thank you for coming! Thank you for coming! And not only because of your cars, you're smart and caring. You have only had this new deck for a few weeks and you already helped a lot of people. Myself included. It would be great to have someone so kind-hearted yet powerful as you at the helm for a change. I'm not as selfless as you think. I'm an egoist. I'm full of wrath. I'm a mess. Aren't we all, though? The important thing is that you can overcome all of that. When it matters most, you do good. I don't know. Let me help you. I can work with the team, help move the campaign. That'll be great. I will feel stronger with you at my side. Can I ask you to help me in check if I lose my way? One of the things that scare me the most about going into politics is the idea of losing myself to ambition, crossing a line I shouldn't, I don't know. You can count on me. Look, I can come with a mission for you already. Whatever you need. Hold me tight, please. You got it. Ah, sweet! Is this a visual novel? It is not necessarily a visual novel. It's more of a... I don't know how to describe it, dude. It's so freaking like... It's not such a novelty when it comes to storytelling, I will say. It's super cool. I don't know how to explain it. Let's put it like a visual novel. Yeah, it's a visual novel. You're reading a book while watching your mother sew some cool patches on your sister's jacket. When she's done, she shows you the jacket and all the patches have eyes that blink. Looking at you. Wake up. Okay, what the hell is next? I should have said to her that she was going to go into a cosmic orgy. I don't know why I chose her to become a goddess. Like, yeah. It was cool, I guess, but still. Oh, let's go to the next one. Hello, little spider, I love you. Dear Fortuna, you wanted to see us, right? I'd love to get together before the race starts. Let me know when it's a good time and I will pick up Dahlia and come over to your place. Your friend Jasmine. This is gonna be a terrible invite. Come over. Disco Elysium, probably. Well, two of you are here. How do I explain? I'm running for president too. Thank you for coming. It's been centuries since we got the three of us together. I don't know why we didn't do this like, I don't know, right away. What's up, witches? And you bet, magic life can get so chaotic sometimes that we just forget to enjoy it. Yeah, it made me so happy to see the two of you together. Tell me about some adventures I missed. Like what happened? I took Jasmine hunting once. But really? Oh my, she did. And never again, I tell you. Jasmine really would make a fine diamond hunter. That sand dweller didn't stand a chance. Jasmine planted some magical seed into the dunes and in a matter of minutes, boom! A big fucking vine emerged out of the white sands, strangling the diamond. It was horrible. I only had to slice that fucker's throat. Stench of blood, huh? I don't know how you do it, Dahlia. Then she spent the whole evening balled in a grave for the worm. It was beautiful though, wasn't it? I would have loved to have been there. I miss you so much. Me too. Yeah, I hate you actually. My first ever visit will be a banned fucking exile so we can all go on adventures again. Are you nervous about the elections? You can't imagine. I'm cool, more excited than anything. On the one hand, I'm not worried because whoever wins in the end, the common is gonna be well looked after. On the other hand, I want what's best for the common, and I truly believe my program is the safest bet. Just to be clear, I do think you'd make for a lovely leader. But playing it safe is the death of progress, Jasmine. But aren't we all well already? We just needed to iron out Athena's more abusive politics and put out some love into the community. That's because it's just cool benefits you. Think about all the novices and all the witches who don't fit into the orderly vision, myself included. My plan is not to start a revolution, but to level the playing field. I'm not fair that power is held by the eldest. Novices need to be guided though. Think about when we had just ascended. We weren't in any shape to be making important decisions. I don't know about that. Age has its own setbacks. What do you think, Fortuna? Well, about that... Like Florence and Opus. I never play Opus. Florence I think I did or I'm about to do it. But yeah, about that. I guess it's time to make my stance clear. I'm running for leader myself. What? Oh my, but aren't you excited? Practice is going to help me run the campaign. In fact, it was her who practically forced me into this venture. Okay, and what's your deal? I'm not really sure yet, we still have to define our program. But my sister is dead set on having my divination at the helm of the new government. That would be quite an asset, alright? Have you really thought this through? I don't think criminal has much of a chance at leadership. A criminal, that's relative. I was exiled, not because of this. Well, that's a bit strong. I'm not a criminal, Jasmine. Part of the plan of becoming the next leader is to eradicate unfair punishments. So you actually want to meet us to declare war, huh? Not war, I just thought it'd be proper to let you know firsthand. I really think that, no matter who wins, the future is right. Yeah, that's what I like to think. But the stress of competing against you two is a bit overwhelming. Why don't we use this opportunity to promise that, no matter what, we'll still be friends after the race is over? No promises neither. I never had a doubt about it. Likewise, we will always be friends. Thank you. I don't know what I will do if I lost you. You won't. I love you. I love you too. I love you three. You three. Fuck off. Okay, the next few weeks are going to be pretty busy. I'd better leave and start preparing my knives. Figuratively speaking, I understand. No, literally. I'm a dagger smith, that's what I do. No need to stab anyone though. I hope. Okay, you two take care. Okay. See you soon. Take care, both of you. Bye. Thanks for coming. Ha! Shit. Well, here is the turtle, my best friend. Fortuna, everything is set to go. Get your shit in order because it's about to get real. Let me know when you are ready and we will review the program and campaign plan. Patrice. Come here, my best friend. Really, my best friend is this one. The most coolest witch I ever know. How are you? Ready, focus. Good. Hold on to that fuel. Did you meet with Dahlia and Jasmine? Yes, I did. How did they take it? I believe we're fine, all good. Really? We promised we'll always be friends no matter what. Oh, so corny. This is going to be the weirdest political race in the universe. Maybe all political conflict should be handled with as much love as this one. Well, jury's still out on how well this is going to go. They're good friends. I'm sure this will be all handled honorably. There is no honor in politics, only victory. Whatever, what now? Okay, allow me to give you a rundown of what's ahead. We have to define a program and a plan. First, we'll analyze our opponents and I will interview you to see where we stand on the main issues. Then we'll sketch and review a program. Once we get to something solid, well, we will form a team and schedule some campaign actions to get the ball rolling. The date for the election congress hasn't been decided, but we're against the clock as for now. All clear? Yes. Good. First of all, did someone tell you about the 5 pillars of the Coven? You know, judgment, law enforcement, forbidden arts, mortal affairs, and witch duties. Do you need me to explain them to you? I know about it, you can skip the explanation. Good, let's start dissecting our rivals then. Who do you want to start with? You choose. Alright, Dahlia then. Oh my god, this is so cool. Dahlia's not from Earth. On our home planet, politics have evolved and twisted more than everywhere else in the explored universe. She comes from the demonic desert lands, where matriarchy-based warlordship and chiefsmanship are the primary form of organization, even nowadays. I'm not saying to underestimate her, but we can expect her to not be well prepared to navigate the intricacies of a political campaign. On the other hand, Dahlia's politics seems to be very different from her homeworks. From what I have gathered, her focus seems to be collectivizing the Coven's duties and responsibilities, distributing the Coven's power horizontally. Level the playing field is practically her slogan. Oh, how did you manage to get all that info in so little time? Enjoying the perks of having a journalist sister now, huh? Now focus. Her problem to achieve is judgment by referendum. Dahlia argues that in a community, this compact we should have some to account for every member's input, regardless of the background or preparation. Enforcement, none whatsoever. She believes in amicable resolution. And should dialogue fail, she wants to leave the matters in the hands of the arbitrage office. Her point being that we don't need to polite ourselves when we already have the magical pact. For me now, allow free access to any kind of magic and control them through education, not banning. Mortal affairs cut all ties with mortals. Dahlia believes we are too privileged to be messing with people's lives. She thinks we should leave them to be and focus on the cosmic and the magical. Which due to magical tax. However, remember to commission a percentage of the magic output to pool resources for the benefit of the clan. Finally, she believes we should scatter the Dena's remains, somewhere which it can ascend and our coven can become more diverse. As you can see, Dahlia is betting on a kind-hearted community that requires goodwill to work. Almost a topic, I must say. What do you think is the best strategy to undermine her program? Failure of communism on Earth. I don't want to undermine it, it's pretty cool. The won't float. It's imperative you challenge your opponent at deals to get ahead. Try again. What do you think is the best strategy? Oh my god. The failure of communism on Earth. I don't know, dude. I don't freaking know. Sports naivety, fating good intentions is ridiculous. Point out the failure of communism on Earth. Fating good intentions. Good one. The ideal community she wants to paint the picture of isn't a reality. We'll focus on being that to the rest of the Coven. Okay, now let's capitalize on your intimate knowledge about your rival. What would you say what is Dahlia's strongest point? Charisma and confidence, by the winds of change, Dahlia is pretty popular among young witches. Her determination, she's battle ready. It's the most virtuous, the most incorruptible of us all, indeed. I'd say that feels more like Jasmine, don't you think? Well, Jasmine is a sucker for authority, but she's way more cunning and knows how to navigate grey areas. Dahlia, on the other hand, is truly a paragon of purity. She may be raw, but she won't break or compromise her ideals. I see your point. It's going to be thought to dig up dirt on her should we aim to undermine her persona. But no one's perfect. I'm sure on her ideals conflict with what the Coven deems to be right or legal. We can explain that should we find it. Alright, what about her weaknesses? What is Dahlia's most critical flaw? Very good when it comes to debating policy or philosophy. She's very radical, lacks diplomacy. Astute as the most easy to trick. She's the least astute of the lot. Easy to trick, I believe. Is that an invitation to play dirty? Oh no, really, I just, you asked me for the weakest point. We won't cross any lines you're not willing to cross, don't worry. But should the situation get desperate, it's good to know we can trick her into some fine mess. Maybe at the cost of your friendship, but... is it really necessary? It's your call, but if you don't exploit your opponent's flaws, it will make it less likely for you to become the next leader. Politics are ugly, I know. But also, let me tell you, you should expect the same from your rivals. Friends or not, I'm sure they won't be pulling any punches, be ready. I'm really regretting this. But sure, whatever, I will handle it. Shall we go over Jasmine now? Yes, sure. Whatever. Really hurting my head. Indeed, me too, me too. Jasmine was born in a small English town during the Industrial Revolution, circa 800. That put her in a cultural sweet spot for amazing the sympathies of the Coven. She's a young witch in the eyes of the eldest, medieval and ancient witches, but not so alien as us, contemporary witches with our world wars, TV, internet and other global lunacies. Jasmine gets along with us, but it's also part of the last decent generation, according to the most conservative witches. Her policies are liberal revision of Idena, remove the most tyrannical mechanism by reducing punishment and responsibilities. That will maintain the status quo, but give more room for individual and personal enterprise, free from so many duties and the fear of failure. Her program to achieve this is: judgment will be performed by a quorum of the 4 eldest witches in agreement with the leader. This is the sweetest candy of her program for the old lot. Enforcement will work with a system of strikes. She hasn't specified how many yet, but should a witch accumulate enough warning, she will expel from the coven. Way less radical than exile, and the worst case scenario is the freedom to start anew elsewhere. Regarding forbidden arts, she won't change a thing. Anything deemed dangerous by the eldest witches will be banned. Then for modern faith, Jasmine proposes a model of protection and guidance. What is good for humanity? What should we protect them from? I guess that will be determined by the quorum of the eldest. Lastly, as for witch's duty, she proposed a policy of no vigilance. Jasmine argued that we should trust every sister will have the coven's interest in mind, and that there is no need to evaluate or impose any duties on any member. And of course, regarding the trending topic, Jasmine wants to coven to devour Idena's corpse so we all become more powerful. Take a minute to interiorize Jasmine's program. Sure? Done? Done. Perfect, so tell me now, what do you think is the best choice to undermine her program? These plans benefit the powerful and forsake novices. Tradition and common culture will vanish in this setup. So very power and forsake novices. Interesting. If we adopt this strategy, we may polarize the common's opinion. But in the long run, we could gather the support of the young and weak, plus the support of the most compassionate elders. You may do the trick. Good, good. Now, to assess the candidate herself, let's use your privilege info on Jasmine. What would you say is Jasmine's strongest point? Huh. Her apparent innocence and frailty. Apparent. I like a lot. I don't feel like apparent, huh? I see where you're going with this. She has this quality that makes anyone wants to protect and support her. Yeah, I can see how she could become a saint-like figure. An innocent martyr that is devoted to her coven. Nothing but goodwill for her sisters. Let's follow Saint Jasmine. Something like that, yeah. Now to her flaws. What would you say is Jasmine's weakness? Freaking compassion. Her compassion. Sounds more like a virtue, but you're right. Compassion is something exploitable in its own way. Taking pity on your rivals can be the ruin of a leader. We could also point out how some of her policies will cause suffering for some people. We can throw her off her game by toying with her pity. She feels so bad doing this. Though with enough fortuna, her advisors will be doing the same about you, no doubt. Plus, these are emergency resources. If we play our cards right, we can hope for a clean victory. Focus on bringing your best game, and I won't have to push any ugly buttons. Talk about pressure. Alright, now for the third candidate. What? There's more? Of course, no one told you? No, who is it? No one truly thinks she poses any threat to Dahlia or Jasmine, but she's a candidate nonetheless. We should study her. I believe this dark horse has a chance of surprising us all. Tell me who is it already, come on. Cupressa, the historian witch. Who the hell is this one? The eldest witch in our coven. She presents even Idena. Cupressa is originally from Earth, but ascended way before humanity started even writing. She has an infallible memory. All events get registered inside her 3 rings. Interesting. She's been a really valuable source for the Cosmic Gazette. Cupressa has helped us many times on our articles. The thing is that she's always played a secondary role in the coven, just supporting us with her wisdom. But apparently, Cupressa isn't a fan of change and isn't happy with the direction of Jasmine and Dahlia want to take to the coven. For this time, she's running for leader. Okay, what is the thing? Her problem is easy to sum up. She wants to keep things exactly as Idena left them. Moreover, keep Idena's corpse as advisor. Moreover, she advocates for preserving Idena's corpse as some sort of oracle, to keep using her as a channel to consult with the gods and to set the direction for the coven. Whoa, fuck Cupressa. Fuck her program in any case. I know Capressa personally, she's very kind and helpful. But yes, no one wants the ghost of Athena to keep ruling over us. She has very few supporters, and among the eldest, but I wouldn't underestimate her. Capressa has this special mystical aura around her. Combined with her vast knowledge, she's sure to impress many voters during the campaign. Depending on how gruesome the race gets, we could scare some of the most conservative witches into switching sides from Jasmine to Capressa. I see. As long as we don't underestimate Capressa. Whoa, what the freak was that? That was some kind of like subscribe or something, right? Probably. Well, I don't think they're watching the stream, but if they are, thank you. Have like a subscription. Yeah. Cool. I keep getting challenged, she'll be fine though. Understood. Alright, are you ready to start defining our program? Do you want to take a break? Nah, let's get this over with already. Alright. We'll go over every point, assess our options, make some choices, and when we have a first draft, we can review any aspect to iron out the program. It's okay to borrow some ideas you may fancy from your rivals, but try to make a program that's unique enough to be your own. Okay. First point, judgment. Right now, this is where our rivals stand. Jasmine wants to be a quorum. Dahlia wants to do judgment. Capressa wants to keep an ironic judgment. What type of judgment do you want? Ponder runic, ponder quorum, ponder referendum. Try to come up with a new option. Maybe there is another option to manage the common? Something fair but effective? What do you have in mind? To have a leadership that decides on everything without the community input is problematic. But leaving our executive control in the hands of everyone will produce erratic results. I think of terms of sort of ministries to compartmentalize power. Appointed experts in every matter to deal with law, exploration, magic development, resource management, culture. Anything really, set up as many ministers as necessary. All ministers will work along with the leader, but they will have the last word on their respective competences, since they will be the ideal person to make informed decisions about the issue. And how will this minister be appointed? Do this position rotate? What happens if someone more competent shows up? Is the minister replaced? I mean, it's really interesting on paper, and it will be quite effective to have dedicated witches on every important matter, but this will probably breed many power struggles within the Coven, fighting for these positions or trying to earn the favor of certain ministers. I see. Not that the other options don't have downsides, I'm just pointing out what could go wrong with this idea. I think it is still worth giving it a shot if you like it. If you are the helm, I'm sure you will run a tight ship and put together an excellent team. I will help you. Yeah, avoiding corruption in this scenario relies on having a capable leader. You are a capable leader. I think you are ready to deal with any kind of judgment system you decide to go with. So, having said that, what kind of judgment system? Judgment system. I like the ponder referendum, ponder quorum of the eldest. Hate it. Yeah, but this is the thing about new subscriber and whatever. They usually come from the shorts. They don't necessarily watch the channel or anything. That's the thing about new subscribers. I need to take off that alarm though. I always forgot to take it off, sadly. Just going. Ponder referendum. Isn't Dahlia's idea of diving all the power among members via referendum a beautiful idea? It's beautiful indeed. It will be something far-fetched for a bigger society, but provided the common stays within the hundreds is feasible. It will still be quite cumbersome, and we need to keep it in mind that the most popular option is not what's truly best. But it will always keep the majority satisfied. Will it make us weaker but happier? I can tell. It's never been done before in a Coven that I know of. Okay, so, what type of judgment do you prefer? Ponder quorum of the eldest. Even if forming a quorum of the eldest wisest witches may be the most sensible approach. It's not a bad idea, no. Even if we don't get along too well with the eldest, they are indeed the most powerful and knowledgeable of the Coven. On the other hand, even if it removes the tyranny of Idena from the system, still leaves all power in the hands of a few, and not a very reverse lot of that. But that's almost an innate quality about power. It creates inequality by definition. Anyway, what kind of a running judgment? Is there something interesting about running judgment? That is completely off the table. It will imply conservative Athena's corpse, and I doubt you want that. Yeah, you're right. Athena needs to be wiped out of our lives. Okay, so... What enough time? Oh my god. Let's go with the minister system. Yeah, bring it on. So this is like rain, but with witches. Indeed, indeed, it is. It actually, so far, it's becoming that. Let's go with the minister system. Why not? Gotcha. Now, the law enforcement. These are the stances of the competitions. System of warning, leading to explosion. Jasmine, Dali, 1000 medical agreement supported by the arbitrage. Compress about to become exile. Exponents. That type of law enforcement you want. Fuck exile. Fuck exile. What type of law enforcement do you want? Try to come up with some new option. Maybe I have trouble feelings toward punishment as a method of enforcing the law. It keeps law and order through fear, but we can't expect everyone to behave. Isn't there a way to make punishment constructive? Constructive how? Send bad witches to detention to do some magical studies? Not that, but hey, that might be an idea. What about community service? Elaborate? Instead of expelling members, or God forbid send them into exile, we could set up a system of assisting hours of community service depending on the severity of the infractions. Tending other witches' gardens, harvesting magic for the coven, helping the explorers, whatever is needed really. We could put that off, yeah. I don't know if it will look childish or weak in the eyes of some witches, but it will benefit the community in the long run, definitely. Alright. Okay, what else do we have? Ponder amicable resolution. That idea about believing a amicable solution may seem naive, but what is there to police, really? If we already have the arbitrage office. It's ideal and quite beautiful to trust in our sister's ability to exist, but the arbitrage office only really covers the magical pack. Shouldn't we have a way to mediate more mundane conflicts with the common? The arbitrage office will interfere in issues like who has fight over a newly discovered domain, or who should be responsible for a common project gone wrong. What do we do in those cases? I guess Natalia will leave that in the hands of the referendum. We could do the same, but with a proper organism, a Minister of Justice that deal with unresolved conflicts on a case-by-case basis. This is getting closer and closer to mortal society, but sure, that was supposed to work for millennia on Earth. Anyway, one is leading to expulsion. What about that? Jasmine's solution of letting witches accumulate strikes, and in the event they fail to behave, expelling them from the coven seems quite inhumane. It's not a bad idea. It doesn't rob anyone of their freedom, and their ultimate punishment is like ultimate freedom, actually. If you end up fitting here, you find a coven to match your philosophy or stay independent. On the other hand, it's exploitable, which will have to cross the line several times without any consequences before they gather too many strikes. And then they will be trying to behave ideally or losing membership, huh? In any case, it's not like they can just go and kill another witch. The magical path stands above our warning system. The warnings allow for mischief, but I guess it's tolerable. Not all witches are going to be ill-willed. Whatever. Oh my god. Community service sounds good, like we could go all out and just be different in everything. But the warnings and expulsion system is actually kind of cool, I like it. Let's go with community service. No, community service is... It's like slavery, but with about extra steps. That's the thing about community service. Like warnings and expulsions. Let's go with community service. Let's go with community service. Understood? Next is Forbidden Arts. These are the stances. Okay. Jasmine and Compressor want to continue banning whatever they deem is dangerous. Dahlia want to give free access to any kind of magic, but to enforce education. How do you want to do without dealing with that? With the new option, what is? There must be some middle ground between banning and free access. Some summoning or spells can save lives. They could even protect us from major evils. There is much to achieve with the careful application of some of the forbidden arts, so what about extending permits? Make it so a witch can apply to have access to certain spells or rituals, and if the coven deems the applicant purpose and aptitude appropriate, allow them to make use of them. It's an internet compromise. You know more about forbidden arts than I do, so we'll go with whatever you think is better. How do you want to go about? Okay. Ponder free access and education. Is there ways that our coven can benefit from some of the most powerful arts, even if they are dangerous? Maybe we could give grants access instantly, but we could open them up gradually and we educate our members on the implications or responsibility of each spell. It will be a bit risky, but it will make us way stronger in the long run. Maybe. I'm not well versed in this topic, so I will trust your judgment. Okay, what about Ponder banning? So far the belief in banning dangerous arts has kept us safe. I know it's quite hypocritical on my part to even consider banning since I summon a Behemoth myself, but it's precisely because I have experienced it that I'm aware of the implications of turning to forbidden magic. It's not so much a matter of the dangers of these arts, but of them falling in the wrong hands. Powerful dangerous arts could be a great asset for the Coven, but opening the doors to use them may lead to some catastrophic consequences. I don't have strong opinions on this point. Your call. How do you want to deal it? Let's go with 3 characters and education. I actually believe in that. Wonderful. Now to mortal affairs. These are the stands of recompeting. Jasmine, guide them. Yes. Dahlia, cut in ties. Like that. Don't abuse our privilege over them and just let them be. Compressor want to continue exploiting them for our benefit. What is your stance? Free labor, indeed. Try to come up with a new option. What else could we do about a relationship with mortals? I don't know. If you want to propose an alternative to our program, it should be something drastically different. Just some iterator of our rival's idea will feel uninspired or derivative. What about this? We reveal the existence of witches to mortals. Whoa, coming out strong. What's your angle? Whatever decision we make regarding mortals will be morally grey, since they don't know about us. What I propose here is a simple concept, truth. It would definitely steer some chaos at the beginning, but in the end, wouldn't it be better if we develop a working relationship and make them aware of our capabilities? Let them ask directly what they need. That is beautiful, but they need to pay attention in school. Humanity has a troubling relationship with witches. They burn us for sport. They weren't poor innocent women. What can they really do about the real deal? It's like revealing the existence of lions to a rabbit. They can handle reject us, but in no way will they be able to hurt us. You're understanding mortals drive to destroy things, but sure, you're underestimating. But sure, that could make our program look strong. We can spin a good angle from it. Prepare to be attacked in any bay, though. What's your that's one. Let's go reveal it. Let's do it. Fuck it. Chaos. Roger that. Let's talk about witch duties. These are the stances of our competitors. Jasmine advocates for freedom and trust, for believing that every witch will always have the common best interest in mind. Dahlia wants to institute some sort of magical tax, have every witch share the magic. Compressor want to get quarterly controls. No. New option. There must be another way to make our coven stronger without abusing our members and without degrading the spirit of being a community. In all the years you have spent in this coven, what would you say has helped bring your A game the most? The band, inspiration, sharing resources. Oh, I know. Mentorship. My mentor Eugenia has been a cornerstone in my development as a witch. What do you say we institute a mentorship program? That's a great idea. Right now, one of the most pressing issues within our coven is the power gap between novices and elders. It will help to tighten the relationship between different generations of witches too. I like it. This idea will be way better received among novices than elders. All witches won't be really getting anything out of this deal, so I will be thought sell for the less charitable conservatives. A mentorship is something that requires a lot of time and work, so it will get in the way of many of the elders' plans. You yourself will be forced to take on some apprentices. Think about that well meant for your lifestyle. I see. What are we doing on the... okay. On the quality controls. I know it will be controversial to be done quality controls, but from what I have heard, it puts our coven well ahead of our friends and foes, right? Yes, that is true. Right now is the strongest option to keep our coven at the top of this game. It comes at the cost of sacrifice personal happiness, but if you want to lead a powerful coven, this is your best bet. Being the best way may be overrated though, if the price is our members' well-being. It all depends on what your objectives are. We can make either point to work in favor, whatever you prefer. I don't like magical tax. Nor I like freedom or trust. Freedom and trust, what about it? The common's been pretty burned from centuries now with the abuse control. I don't know if complete freedom is a wise option, but it's an option that our sisters will welcome with open arms. Should it fail to work for whatever reason, we can always review it in the future. Unless we discover our community is extremely proactive and then pitching involuntarily, certainly will fall behind other covens in just a few decades. But maybe it's not all about power and competition, and we could turn this into a more independent, laid-back association. In any case, my analysis is that this will weaken us in the long run, so... Okay, what about the Ponder Magical Tax? Doesn't require any specific actions to serve the Coven, and it's pretty fair since we'll be asking for percentage of every witch magic option, whatever form that takes. No one should be worried about failing controls. You can go about your existence however you want, provided you contribute to the Coven Magic Resolve. It also opens the door for us to attempt some ambitious projects, since that much energy for so many bitches will be a tremendous asset to work with. It will drag down personal development though. Our sisters are used to having their full magic reserves to inventing their personal enterprise. So in the end, it's a matter of putting collectivism over individualism. Having said that, oh my god, let's go for the mentorship program. I like it. Let's do this, let's go for the mentorship. Understood. And finally, we have the issue of what to do with Athena's corpse. This is the instance. Jan wants to Coven to devour, you know, become more powerful. Then he wants to settle her remains, give them back to the cosmos. Okay. Compressor wants to conserve Athena's corpse and to have her as a channel to attack with the gods. A new option. What if? Nah, that's too much. Spit it out, we're brainstorming here. A wild idea could lead us something interesting. What if only the little gets to eat Athena, all by herself? What if you hold Athena's power all to yourself, you're saying? Just become sort of super leader. If it becomes a tradition, whoever is in charge will become more and more powerful with each generation. Inherit all the power of the predecessors. Working towards a godlike figure who can safeguard the Coven from any evil. That is dangerous. Not a lot of people will agree with this plan. But if you manage to put it off, you will become extremely fucking powerful. I don't want to imagine what that will imply for your powers. You will be able to rewrite reality itself if needed. I will support you if that's what you want. What do you want to do? Super leader sounds good. Conserve Athena. So Compressor wants to keep Athena Corp as some sort of creepy advisor? That's right. Fuck that, I didn't want to ever see those golden masks ever again in my life. Fuck Athena so hard. Fuck Athena, right. Good riddance. So, Scatter Arena remains. Let me see. Free access and education, community service, ministry system, free access, revealing the existence of witches, mentorship program. Maybe we should scatter and remain. I mean, power for the sake of power is a bit pointless, and allowing more women to ascend and become witches seems the more humane thing to do. You're probably right. Opening the game to potentially double our size will definitely stir some chaos in these times of change. But who cares? There is also power in numbers. Just bear in mind that advocating for scattering the other remains will earn us the sympathies of the novice and discomfort from the elders, and vice versa. What do you want to do with it? What about devouring it? Does it become more powerful and prepared to confront these times of change? Yes. Yes? No witty remarks? Nope, not that I mind welcoming more witches, but becoming more powerful will sure come in handy for my job. Yeah, that's the debate. I will support you no matter what you choose. Just bear in mind that advocating for devouring her will earn us the sympathies of the conservatives and discomfort of the novice and vice versa. Oh my god. The freaking super leader sounds super fun though. Like, just go for the super leader. But scattering her remains to make more people become witches sounds good. But the super leader option though. Like becoming this super powerful entity with no freaking way of getting to being stopped. I don't know. I will go scattering her remains. I like that actually. Scattering her remains. Because more people becoming witches, I mean more people coming to immortality sounds like a great deal. But at the same time will mean like... Ah, damn it. Super leader option sounds super fun though. Let's go with the scattering her remains, though. Let's do that, actually. So with scattering her remains. Alright, let's wrap them. Let's review the poem as a whole now. This program is unique enough. I believe we are offering quite an interesting option over the plans of your rivals. Are you happy with it? Would you like to change anything? So, Minutes to System Community Service, free access and education, reveal the existence of witches, which is something like super big. Go big or go home, indeed. Mentorship, or should we, like, eat them? Like, yeah, that will go, like, super big. Like, super big. It will be, like, super... creating an extra powerful, super powerful witch. I will be able to rewrite the whole existence. But I feel at the same time that... that will be like super dangerous, isn't it? Nah, I'm happy with this program, but no. Let's move on. I'm happy with this program, let's move on. Great, wonderful, fantastic. Now take a minute to look at our program. Internalize it, believe it, make it yours. You're going to have to defend all these decisions in front of your rivals and the whole coven. But most importantly, I'm gonna need you to sell the concept of it. And for that, we're going to need a slogan. Slogan, find something fun. It's been fun all the way for me so far. You really enjoyed yourself behind that Huxley pose, huh? You bet. Haha. What would you like to use as a slogan? Make our coven great again. No. Take fate into thy hands, strong together, a real sisterhood, a very happy coven. I don't know if my idea is a very happy coven, but YOLO. A real sisterhood. Very loaded, I like it. Loaded how? It implies that what Adena will wasn't a real sisterhood, but it doesn't insult her directly. It's a slogan that pleads for a change on the word sisterhood is a lovable term. I can work with this, great job. Nice, thank you. We're almost done. What else? We just need to test the campaign, right? Yes, and for that we need the ultimate, most classical form of propaganda. A poster. What for? It's not like there are any streets in space to plaster with my face. Well, we will send posters to everyone we know from inside and outside the coven. Try to have them set up in common spaces like temples or cosmic markets. That's not my style at all. That's why I'm here, to do all the nasty marketing you are too self-conscious to do. I just want all this to be over. A few weeks, a couple of months at max, and this will be about a memory. You have done 200 years of exile, I'm sure you can endure this. Okay, I give up. Just tell me what to do and I will do it. I was thinking that your new cards have a lot of style. What did you say? Want to compose the poster yourself? Do I have a choice? Not really. You're really talented, let's just squeeze your artist juices. Wow! Okay. Oh, I love this! So great! Okay, let me see what I have. Oh, I can change the... I love it! Ah, this is so great! I love it! Let me see. That one, or maybe like... I like this color, actually. Wait, if I have these things, maybe if I put like a black and then I put one of this. Of course, this needs to go... Oh, yeah, of course. Freaking course. And then we will go for some stars. Of course. This one needs to be in the back, though. There we go. Aha! Ah, damn it, this star is repeated. No, then. No. Take it to the trash. And a heart? Oh, yes. Love it. Let's do it. Finish it. And what do you think? Pretty cool. You can never have too many stars on a political poster. Should I give it another try? No, it's good. I like it. It's powerful in a very unique way. If anything, it does a great job of capturing your essence. We should send this to a museum once the race is over. Shut up. Great. We're ready to win this race. Finally, honestly, I'm really not caught out for this. Yes, you are. Fred provided you with a mean sister to make sure of it. Just my luck. Now, to the unavoidable question. Huh? Why don't you draw a card to make sure we win this thing? Oh, well, yeah. Well, it's been on my mind this whole time, actually. Like, why not? I believe you should do it. I'm sure the others will be using their own arts to get ahead of the race. Doesn't come with a trick, though. There's always a chance to draw a card that doesn't offer any further result to us. And once draw, there is no going back. We could assure our victory, but we could also doom us and make all of our efforts futile. Right. Well, you know your deck better than anyone. Our chances of winning through sheer effort are pretty decent, I'd say. But if we want to remove the anxiety from the competition by determining the outcome, I mean... YOLO! Alright! Game on, let's draw a card! Yes! I can't get enough of your divination. It's always so thrilling. Let's go, this thrill pays off! Please don't get the genocide card! Oh, this is going to be nerve-wracking. More than reading into your sister's head? Yes! Ouch. Reading into your end was more like morbid curiosity, whereas this card is about to seal the outcome of many weeks of effort. You're right, I'm nervous too. Hit it. Oh my god. Don't give me the... Give me the Whisper Path? Well, not bad at all. I'd say so myself. We will win! Our comic will become so successful that our program will be copied through many magic communities. Oh! However, it will cost me the French with Dahlia and Jasmine, and I will regret it until I die. No. We'll win, our comic will stop being the most powerful, and members will be extraordinarily happy. I like this! Yay! I like it! So, but I like this one. Our comic will become so successful that our program will be copied through many magical communities. If I had known that I had this chance, I would have eaten Idelia's corpse for myself. Copied through many magical communities. Our comic will stop being the most powerful, but its members will be extraordinarily happy. Our program will be copied through many magical communities. Yep! We will win! Our comic will become the most successful, that our program will be all copied through many magical communities. Jackpot. It feels so weird to buy my absolute victory. Let's enjoy it, damn it. But now, we just wait, arms crossed, to have the leadership of the comic handed to us. Now you have fun. You can enjoy the campaign, knowing that no matter what you say or do, you will get to win. Fun! Fun, huh? I will try. Ha! Take that! Since we know the outcome already, now it's all about the theatrics. I guess so. The feeling is similar to when I got to know my own end. It removes a lot of pressure from the very act of existing. We just play our part and wait to see the fireworks. Do you like the feeling? I can actually see the appeal! Now it's all a game. Right. Oh. I think I need to rest for a bit now. Gonna go home, take a bath, get my thoughts in order. When I come back, our next mission will be to form a team and start actually doing things. Okay, I will be there. I will be here. Woohoo! We won! We won already! How though? Pandemonium? Wait, where are we? And why is there an enforcer with us? An arbiter, I mean. Please wait here. Eugenia will be here in a minute. Oh, this is when we ascended. What is this? Am I dead? Huh? No, don't worry. You're not dead at all. I shouldn't say a lot more, though. Why not? Protocol. This probably doesn't mean much to you, but you are extremely lucky. You ain't an exceptional witch. You couldn't be in better hands. What? Come again? Oops, I have said too much, but everything's going to be alright. I must go, just get comfortable. But, bye. She's gone. The arbiter is freaking gone. The couch, the fireplace. What else do we have over here? Books, fireplace, window. Like, yeah, this is the fireplace. Some warmth. This feels nice. This place is actually super cool. I wonder if I'd be too expensive to rent for a nice gateway for those fools. Will I ever get to see my friends again? Lady, you're a witch now. You're immortal. Enjoy it. I don't recognize those stars. Where the hell am I? Just get comfortable. My clothes are still wet. How did this much sand get under my swimsuit? Shit, I still have the keys of the food truck on me. I hope Evan and Patrice managed to get back home okay. That's your worry? Well, actually, it's a pretty decent worry. It's like, oh no, I have the keys to the house! How are they going to get in? This place makes me want to read tarot. The air smells like nothing I have smelled before. It's a mix of nature, fate, and possibility. Gravity feels different too, lighter. I feel like my mind is slowly shedding some dried husk and a fresh breeze starting to blow through it. This trembling, this isn't fear, it's excitement. Oh no. I feel like I never want to go home. Wow, Jesus, so that is you, Enya. I love you already. Relax, I'm here to look after you. You were from Earth, right? Ah! Earthlings always have the worst time processing their ascension. Your collective subconscious is too cynical. Your society rejects magic with a strength unlike any other in the universe. Just let it sink in. This is something good, I promise. Dear. Very observant. My kin are what human witches call deer folk. Oh, and you are a human witch, by the way. Is it really happening? Yes, congratulations, you ascended. Please don't be afraid. I'm not afraid. This is the best day of my life. JD, I gotta totally... Okay, let's see. This is great. I love Abraman there in the window like, hello. But we already win. Like, what? Oh my god, this is so great. I love it. 32 cycles left. I won, bitch. Everything is set to go. Election day has just been announced. We are merely 32 cycles away from it. We have everything we need, so let's get to work. First of all, thank you so much for your help, Greta. Sure. Happy to assist. I'm sorry for the interrogation earlier, but never in her mortal or witch life have I known Fortuna to fall for anyone. Well, I have actually maybe sealed that fate with Araman. Araman, don't tell a thing about that I doomed the common. Just for you to know, don't do it. I need to take what your deal was. No problem. Did it pass? You both seem equally self-absorbed, so I guess you won't clash much. Hey, what does that mean? Just teasing, enjoy yourselves. Now, the most critical point is, what do we do with this massive behemoth? Yeah, Dad, what do we do with your sister's with the sister saber? What could we possibly do with the help of an almighty being older than time who's able to grant wishes? Can you make everyone vote for us? Yes. What are you willing to pay in exchange? No need for that. Fortuna is a wish granted herself at this point. She already brought that when we win the elections. Why bother doing anything then? I am compelled by some cosmic force? Oh, I see. We are sentient puppets so at this point, aren't we, Fortuna? It will make you do all sorts of funny things. Yep, I will make you do all sorts of funny things. Ha! You just try. Okay, let's draw a card. Why no? I was just kidding. Let's focus on the task at hand, please. Oops, sure. What can a behemoth do for free? I could disguise myself as a familiar and deliver messages. I can harvest energy. I can spread rumors. Interesting. And I think that's about it, if we don't want to draw too much attention to my powers. It's already more than I expected, so great. Happy to surprise your expectations, oh dominant sister. Which creamer of clowns? Which creamer of clowns did you find this one in, Fortuna? Oh. I don't know, peeking through the window is kind of adorable, yet quite haunted, indeed. Oh boy. Let's take the vibe of the Coven first. Promo have already been made public, so witches have started to form their own ideas regarding these raids. We can tap into the mind of the Coven with the Dream Ball. The Dream Ball allows us to get real-time readings on our community desires and expectations. Hence, we can feel the recurrent boat intention. Jesus Christ. Fortuna 25, not bad, but we could be better. This will be the pivotal tool for adjusting our strategies as the race progresses. Ah, this feels so weird. I love it. Academics, oracles, warriors, novices, producers, explorers. Oh my god, this is great. 25% of voting. Not bad at all, like for a really like revolutionary program like mine. Every action we perform and the actions of our opponents, of course, will affect the Coven's sympathies, and that will be reflected in the Dream Ball's readings. Add some men's rooms to filter both intention by demographic. Go ahead and browse through them. I encourage you to put some time into familiarizing yourself with the characteristic of each group. You not only need their votes, but you also plan on becoming their leader, so you'd better take responsibility and do some studying. Luckily for you, as the founder of the Cosmic Gazette, I know a fair amount about the idiosyncrasies of our Coven. I brought down a comprehensive demographic analysis for you. I took the liberty of placing it all in your library, for when you have the time to go and do some studying. Oh, damn it. Thank you so much. I got you. Now about can I click on this? Fortuna? No. You won't be able to accomplish much by yourself out there, being exiled and all. But we'll act as your will outside this room. Just let us know what you want us to do and we will set out to do so. It could be promoting some points of the program, looking for allies, gathering intel, harvesting some energy for your deck. Bear in mind that these tasks will take between 3 and 5 cycles each, so plan accordingly. Understood? But wait, what do I do while you're all out? Do your homework? Do some studying, make some cards, or jerk off to relieve the pressure? Patrice! What? It works, Tractway. Always so gross. As the race progresses, you will have to meet some prospective allies or even rivals here in this office. So don't worry, I don't think you will get much idle time. Okay. Everyone's ready? Any doubts? No, ma'am. I'm ready to support Fortuna till the finish line. Good. Let's conquer all. Well, rather than conquer, let's have our sisters put their trust in us. Ah, yes, of course, it was a figure of speech. Okay, we can never be too safe with you. Oh, I almost forgot. I got something for you, Fortuna. Oh, a freaking deck? What? No, it's not, isn't it? Love the support of my friends. Oh, I have it! Wait, she's my actual friend, isn't it? Like, the other two are not actually my friends, so yeah. I mean, she has a point. Yeah, indeed. Remember those articles on the Cosmic Gazette you dislike so much? Like 12 objects of power that will make your life easier? Well, as it happens, number 5 will shock you. Here. A sympathy stone. What? It's a special object of power that will amplify the efforts of whoever trying to help you. Oh, wow. Thank you, Patrice. Just wet a brush with some freshly brewed sage infusion and write down the names of your allies on it. I will do it immediately. I love it. Thank you. I gotcha. So basically, this charm will render the task you assign as more effective. Got it. Anyway, let's get to work. Let's make sure we all have a task and get this ball rolling. Stay motivated. Alright, task. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, well, novices. Who has the novices thing? Novices 14. Jasmine and Dahlia have the same. I have some. I have 21%. What about the producer? Jasmine is just taking it away. What about the warrior? Of course, Dahlia just said 100%. There is no way in hell that was going to be any different. Explorers, though. Also Dahlia. Academics. I don't have that much, Jasmine. Oracles, though. Oh my god, the oracles are all with me, though. 60%. Interesting thing to know. Huh. Full comment. Jasmine. Capressa. Fortuna. Okay. Luckily, we have the best program in, if I say so myself. So that's great. My beloved, I'd like you to look for allies and opportunities, challenge an opponent program, promote our program, dig up dirt on our opponents, harvest energy. You are like the most cold-blooded person I know. Well, you actually fell in love with me. We're actually like super good, but I think you can actually challenge an opponent's program. Like, you could actually do that. Because probably should we challenge? Oh my god. Well, according to this, the full comment, we should challenge Dahlia program. Dahlia. Specifically, let's go after this point, the Dahlia program. Oh my god. Let's go against law enforcement, maybe. Or maybe we should go to magical tax. What was mine, though? Like, what was mine? I don't remember. I know I choose another one different. Did I? Never mind, let me see. What was mine? Mentorship program, that's right. Okay, my mentorship program, there we go. So yeah, I'd like to challenge an opponent program. Dahlia, because she's winning, especially let's go after freaking magical tax. Like, we can totally take away this. Very well, I will give them something to think about. Wow, that was awesome. Okay, now my good friend. Splendo. I don't trust his plan now. Okay, I'd like you to look for allies and opportunities. Nice, I have some ideas in mind already. See you in a few cycles. Perfect. Abraman, I'd like you to dig up dirt on our opponents. Have fun. Turn invisible might prove useful for this. Let me see what I can find. I will be back. Perfect. Okay, everyone is doing stuff. Now, what the frick should I do? But I could always create a new card. But I'm afraid to create new cards, actually. Oh, the Elite Kid, welcome. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Like, what should I do? Like, study them, though. I feel like that should be important, isn't it? What to do? Read Patrick's demographic analysis. Let's see what Patrick's prepared for me. Novices. The freshly ascended, which is in training that still haven't found their calling. Though bear in mind how time works in this immortal society, some novices find their place in the first few years, but some others may take decades. You don't need the approval of anyone to stop being a novice and join the ranks of the producers, academics, or explorers. On the other hand, warriors require tests first, and to become an oracle, as you are well aware, another oracle needs to dream about you. Oh? Strange strategy guide, the novices are usually pushed around by the rest of the witches, so they welcome any initiate that increase their rights and opportunities. What else? Academics. Which is so absorbed with the mysteries of this cosmos that they barely do anything beyond studying it. They are one of the most, if not the most, prestigious demographics since they are constantly furthering our craft and talents. Although they don't necessarily need to be old to be wise, academics are the oldest demographic on average. You can count them as the biggest elder representation in this race. In fact, Urpressa is one of them, so she may have a slight advantage in this front. Strategy guide, academy like quiet, control, respect, protocol. They're pretty well off, so they will welcome anything that maintains the status quo. So basically not my demographic. Producers. These witches have a penchant for milking the cosmos. Be it gardening, mining, sewing, or distilling dark matter, you name it. They pride themselves on providing. Without them, we will all lose many comforts, to be honest. Producers and academics have an almost symbiotic relationship. Producers found academic endless research, and in exchange they reap the latest techniques for further exploration of this universe. Jasmine is one of them, so she will have the upper hand with this demographic. Producers have historically felt underappreciated and overlooked, and overworked. To cater to them, increase their quality of life and reverence. Okay, so what else do we have? Warriors, what about them? Hunters, guardians, soldiers, especially in all kinds of combat and cosmic warfare. They keep us safe, provide rare materials for daemons and other dangerous beings, and they also craft weapons. It's the hardest group to belong to, so it's easy to barely demand their occupation. We barely count a dozen in our coven. Dahlia is one of them, and I'm sure she will have their undying support no matter what. Strategy, warriors are extremely loyal, so unless something exceptional happens, they are going to be on Dahlia's side. Got it. What else do we have? Explorers. This witch continuously chart this cosmos. Explorers scout new locations, discover new resources of magic and materials, and keep us informed on the latest events around every galaxy. They are usually too busy to mess with policy, so anything goes for them as long as it doesn't hinder their endeavors. Strategy, they're pretty easy, throw them a bone here and there and they will support us, although the same goes for the other parties too. What else? Demographic oracles. I should have to tell you about the oracles since they are your lot. They also happen to be the most reclusive of all witches, so you are not really a community per se. Oracles are the least abundant faction in our coven, since one can't choose to be an oracle. The only way is for the cosmos to choose for you to become one. Oracles with their premonition and hunches usually play a supportive role, counseling any witch who's at a crossroads. In reality, what you are is the sisterhood's therapist. Strategy, the grammatic is unpredictable. I don't know if it's worth investing time in catering to oracles. Although if you do, I bet you can sway them easily just out of sympathy. Do I have anything else to read? I read every analysis already. What should I review? Nothing, actually. I'm okay. Okay, just done it. Okay, we have studied everything. Back. Okay. So we have everything done. Let me go and see the numbers, though. This is so weird. Like, I know that I already won. I used my cards, and I already won, and I'm, like, super famous and whatever, but still. It's like, what else can we find? Let's see. Witches, we have 100. Novices are 14. We have 21% of those. Producers are 22. I have 27% of them, so that's great, actually. Warriors are 11, only 11, you can gather them all. Explorers are 18, I should actually try to gather to them. Academics are 25, I should try to gather to them, actually. Wait, are the academics the more number? Yeah, there are the more number of them. And I have 6 oracles supporting me. 2 supporting Jasmine and 2 supporting Dahlia. We can actually change that for the better. What about this though? Academics, I want to bring them to my side. We can actually do that, it shouldn't be so difficult. Okay, who do we have in our window? What the freak is this thing? It's alive! Witch Fortuna, I would like to formally introduce myself before the race. There are some topics I am interested in discussing with you regarding the nature of the political shift our coven is about to experience. Kind regards, Cupressa, the historian witch. Oh wait, it's Cupressa! Like, okay, right. Excuse me? Oh my god, it's 3. Hello. I am Cupressa. Nice to meet you. Welcome, my Fortuna. Nice to meet you too. Thanks for having me. I wanted to introduce myself formally before the race become hectic. That is so kind of you. I'm sorry that you have to come all the way here. There are still 800 years of exile left in the sentence Idena cast over me. I am well aware. Idena often confided in me. The fear you inspired her was one of her greatest weaknesses. Oh wow, I don't know how to feel about that. That makes 2 of us. That's the main reason I decided to pay you a visit. To keep me in check? To form my own judgment. I promise I carry the best intentions. There's a certain aura around you that tells me I can trust you. Plants, we are more sensitive to this kind of energy. Now I see that Idena fear was unfounded, a product of her decaying mind. Knowing this, I might ask you and your team to retire from the race. What? But why? I already won, so why? You are too close to your human side to properly govern a cosmic coven. That's what makes Idana such a great leader. She had a direct channel of communication with the gods and was far detached from her human origin. On the other hand, you, Dahlia and Jasmine, you have an uncounted number of human flaws. Fear, pride, envy, greed. Even what you consider virtues such as ambition or mercy. Or even the most basic things such as the need for comfort or enjoyment cloud your judgment. Flaws, flaws, flaws. No. But without feelings, can you truly care for your peers? There are many beings in this universe that are better suited for leadership than your kind, precisely because of this lack of human feelings. I don't like you. Have you ever stopped to study the flora? Most witches are too fauna-concentric to see other forms of coexistence. As a tree, my intellect is that of growth and community. I like individuality. I'm just part of a forest. We, the plants, grow, expand, and nurture all around us. The majority of us don't need to feed on other living beings to prosper. That basic fact alters our whole perception of reality. Human existence is so built on top of sacrifice that you are immune to innumerable forms of brutality. You are devourers of worlds, and we the plants are their healers. I'm going to take care of you no matter how you treat me. Let me ask you a question. What's the most important quality in a leader? Ha! Shit! Freaking empathy! A very useful trait to understand the fear and needs of your community. Probably the trait in which I am most lacking. But empathy is a double-edged sword. Historically, empathetic leaders often crash and burn, overwhelmed by the contradicting angst of their people. A characteristic that can quickly turn to weakness. Maybe, but selflessness. That's the most important trait in a leader. To put the group needs before your own. And even if you invented the word, humans are incapable of it. All those emotions we talked about before, they are what make it impossible. Satisfaction, respect, honor, friendship, the list is endless. Humans are capable of self-actions, but not of selfless existences. Are you implying that humans should never lead? A leader deprived of that is just an automata. And what's the problem with that? A leader needs drive, a vision. They need to take risk. And gamble with the future of a whole community? Yes. You put your trust in a leader because you believe in the change they propose. Otherwise, you're just appointing an administrator. And what's wrong with having a fair administrator? Stagnation, unlike plants, we consider movement to be a symptom of life. I see. So that's what you and your sisters value over stability. I'm afraid the human-born witches are like that, yes. Thank you. You have helped me to understand our coven better. Listen, Capressa. Would you like me to read your future? This is like evil. This is like evil. Would you like me to read your fortune? Would you do that for an opponent? Of course, my priority is to help the coven. Very well, let's see what fortune has in store for me. Tell me what you wish to ask the cards. There is only one thing on my mind, something really dear to me. Will I be able to safeguard Idana's legacy? Of all the eras I have lived through, Idana has been the most peaceful and prosperous. At the expense of some of her sisters, but sure. Please don't poison the reading with your resentment. That's improper of an oracle. You're right. I will focus on your honest will. Think about Idana while I shuffle my deck. Okay, what do we have? Freaking shit! Oh no! I wasn't expecting this! Oh my god. Yes, many witches will follow Adena philosophy, even if it's not the official rule anymore. However, you will pay a high price to keep her legacy alive. No, the pressure of this race will become so unbearable that you will lose your mind. Nothing will matter after that. Oh my god, that's so cruel. You will steal one of Adena's masks and drop out of the race. You will leave the coven and start a call to follow the mask whispers. Oh, that's actually super cool. That has a much more scary undertone now, indeed. So wait. I like this too. Many witches will follow Adena's philosophy even if it's not the official rule anymore. However, you will pay a high price to keep her legacy alive. This one is actually cool too. You will steal one of Adena's masks and drop out of the race. You will leave the coven and start a call to follow the mask whispers. That's actually kind of cool too. But the pressure that will become unbearable, that you will lose your mind, nothing will matter after that, that's so sad. Like, I don't want that to happen to her. She's actually like... She's not human, yes, I can't fully understand her. But at the same time, I can kind of like understand her. I don't know if I'm making this clear, it's weird. It's a plant, for God's sake. You will leave the coven and start a call to follow the mask whispers. That's one of my contingency plans. How did you... That was one of your contingency plans? Jesus! Well, you wouldn't be an oracle if you didn't tap into the unknown, of course. So it will come to that, huh? Maybe that's for the best? The coven seems to be ready to drift away from Adena's vision. None of us besides you seems to plan to adhere to it in any case. And let's be honest, you are not this race favorite. I know, I'm not an idiot. But still, I had to try. I am going to keep trying, in fact. So I can spread my message, and when I leave the coven, more witches will follow me. Suit yourself. Thank you for allowing me to peek into the future, Fortuna. You're welcome. And thanks for having me at your home. Good luck with the race. Good luck to you too. That was actually heartwarming, like... Well, that was a nice, interesting outcome if you ask me. We don't have anyone coming. We have enough energy to create a new car, though. Let's see if we can create something sexy. Like, I have this... This is my dreadful car. This is like what I dread the most, if you ask me. Let's go for... Canis Majoris. No. Jane Monk Waterfall. There must be something I can use for the penitent. Many ago, before witches cracked the cosmic code to manipulate matter, they built a factory under the crust of Venus. It was operated by iron golems and allowed many human covens to expand beyond the solar system. With this one, then we will go for the penitent. 5. Okay, 5, I can do it. And also brought the hell of the silent sorrow. Have it in! And after that, we will go for, let's see, something that goes with him. No, I can't use this. Paying for the braid. Rifle, an arcane bow. Sent to hound spirit. It cannot hurt physical entities, so sometimes witches use it to mock battles and recreate will and tells in famous shot. What about if we go for... Actually... Military created by bowling shields fed in beluga oil and marrow bone. The decoration will transform into ghosts that spreads like wildfire. Earthen of Sina's sledgehammer impossible to remove. They should receive the words carved into the hammer's head. Use to trap diamonds or set up camps in the wildlands. Put this one in. Okay, let us... Oh my god, the penitent one, I need to recreate him entirely. Oh, I have it in there. Ah, damn it. Okay, actually recreate the penitent one. Let's go. Best game ever. Where is the head though? Aha! Yes. And he will be using this freaking hammer. Okay, got it. This little thing that I need to put probably in the hammer. Let's put it in the back of it. Oh, damn it. No, not that. Okay, there we go. Now we have the shape done. Depending on one crossover that we didn't know that we needed. We get the red string club on the card and blasphemy with another where will the deck of references. Indeed, we're doing that actually. Okay, I think we have the card. Let's finish it off. Maybe we can actually put the penitent one like over there. Yeah, that's better. There we go. Finish it. Lever ipse voluptas. Determination, rightfulness, alliance, happiness, indifference, stagnation. The Argolem supports the card Enteleki, relentless rectitude. The Obsidian Slashmire, fixating on offering empowering revelations. Excessive energy can lead to immobility. Got it. Good card. Good card, good card, good card. Okay, what do we... Oh, well. She's back. Perfect. Immediately go up. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And what did you manage to accomplish? Hey, I'm back. Oh, I did something. Those are extremely against taxes. They believe they already do enough for the coven. Same go for the academics. They don't want to be disturbed. Warriors and novices are both very fond of the magical tax. They didn't like that we built this program. Damn it. So... I like to promote our program. Let's go for well, oracles. I will like win them over super fast, but what about, well, maybe novices? About how to drop witches toward the program. I'm on it. Go for it. How do I use the freaking like stone that they tell me? Like, do I have it anywhere? Like anywhere? How do I freaking use it? Is it over here somewhere? No, I don't think so. Okay, everybody's doing their stuff. Okay, let's go over here. Hello, what the frick is this? Oh, it's a chili! Her familiar is a chili bottle? I love it. What's this? This is the enforcer. Dear Fortuna, I need to bring you up to date regarding an active conflict that may affect the current election. Let me know when it's good time for me to visit. Your faithfully, Thea, Arbiter Badge to Canada Turn Right, Waxing Crescent. Well, bring her in. What is it? Hello again, Fortuna. Thank you so much for coming. What's this about, an active conflict? Should we be worried? Well... there is an internal war going on within the coven of the Jade Sculptures. The conflict escalated quite quicker than we anticipated, and there have been many witches' casualties in a matter of weeks. So the Arbitrage Office has to intervene to minimize casualties and, above all, keep it contained and make sure no other covens take part in the conflict. I see. First and foremost, we want to ask every coven to refrain from engaging in combat, no matter what the sculptures offer. Should you wish to offer assistance, keep it humanitarian. In fact, there is someone I would like to send your way. Your counsel has been very valuable to me and, by extension, to the Arbitrage offices. Maybe you will be able to do the same for a group of refugees that had to leave the Jade Sculptures to save their skin. We need to bring some order into this chaos. Very well, I will talk with my team and see what we can do. Depending on how you handle it, it might be an opportunity. Thank you so much. Oh, no, thank you. You will be contributed to the restoration of peace. I'm giving notice to the office. They will tell Sierra, the representative of the refugees, to make contact with you. Okay, I can't promise anything, but though. You meet with her, no strings attached, and decide if there is something that your party can do to help. That I can do. Very well, that'll be all. Something to confess? Haha, no way. Protocol. Okay, as always, thank you for your time. Thank you for coming. Bye. Bye. Oh boy. Whoa. They're back. They're all back. Okay, You will leave now? No, Savage. Okay, see you later. Probably I'm going to stop streaming in a short while, so yeah. See you later. Thank you for coming. Have a good day. Dahlia Thing has been going around promoting the wonders of spreading eternal remains and welcoming more witches. The Nomos were especially into it. And some explorers and even some producers saw the benefits of increasing their workforce. Even though we're running the same point in our program, I guess Dahlia promoted it with more charisma. I'm really at a loss to why Dahlia is so successful. Let's not let down our guard on this, or it may cost us the race. Okay, what did you do? I have found someone that could help us, Fortuna. She will pay you a visit. Her name is Ranjimari, the Cosmic Poet. She's not from the Coven, but you've probably heard of her. Ranjimari is all the rage through the witching universe, especially among the youngest witches. Her words, especially her poems and songs, have a lot of impact on witch culture. As our universe's biggest influencer, Ranjimari will definitely play a major role in shaping witch culture in the centuries to come. I heard she already sympathized with our cause, so if we could get her to speak up, we could sweep a lot of votes. I'm back from my spy mission. I covered some history related to Dahlia's work, which we could spin an angle from. Some decades ago, there was this revolt called the Nightmare Uprising that had to be quenched by the Arbiters. Apparently, a group of witches started to tame diamonds and use them to control several mortal communities. They did so by using the diamonds to infiltrate people's nightmares and alter their minds. The increasing cult started to get out of control both on Earth and on the Deerfall worlds. Using the powers harvested from the worship, the Diamond Tamers got bold and tried to control the Arbitrage office using those very nightmare incursions. They didn't succeed, of course, but the conflict lasted a couple of years until every single Tamer was hunted down. In fact, many of them serve as arbiters today. Anyway, you're probably wondering how Dahlia fits into all this. Well, guess who it was who armored that small coven to begin with? Our very own Dahlia crafted diamond taming daggers. And, while there is nothing illegal about crafting daggers for witches outside our own coven, one could say it was irresponsible to grant them to the armament that ultimately led to the Nightmare Uprising. In any case, even though the Arbitrage Office investigation declared Dahlia absolved of any responsibility, the role she played in that uprising isn't something most witches are aware of. Just bring it up may have some of our sisters question its Dahlia judgment, and to have that kind of debate in the air will certainly weaken her support. But I doubt that Dahlia will be happy about anyone airing this issue. Okay. So novices, oh my god, 100% of novices support her. Producers, not so much. Warriors, all of them. Explorers, almost all of them. Some of them still support me, but not that much. Academics, nobody likes them. Fortuna, I actually have a lot of them. And oracles, they're still the same. I need to win over the novices though. Okay, but that is gonna be for another episode. I have been a lot of like. Nah, I'm playing. My pun was horrible though. Oh my god. But well, let me see how much time have I been recording, streaming. I mean, 3 hours already. It's a good time to end it though. This game is getting out of hand in the sense that it's like super all over the place, and I love it. I believe it was going to be just reading cards and exploring relationships. It's more than that now. We're in a freaking political race. Amazing. I love it. So, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Let Kill Opens, Vector McTavish, Portal Dude, Bones, and Sofia Roboya, who was here in the morning and actually called me to actually know why I didn't stream earlier. The scale increased drastically. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, indeed it has. Indeed it has. So what we're gonna do is I will see if I stream anything in the afternoon. I will keep you all posted if that's the case. I'm not sure, because like I say, I'm actually a little tired after this long streams, but it's actually it's a good kind of tired. So yeah, I will see you in the next episode of the thing. The secure thing is that tomorrow morning we will have another stream. But maybe I will see you this afternoon. I'm not sure. I'm going to decide that during the day. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I hope you had a blast. I was the Lost Chevalier, signing out. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.